I thought that was just a different
Happy
account.
Cat
No, it's the one that.
424.
It's the one that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
424.
happy cats, bro.
Happy Cat
Okay.
424.
There we go. Bang. My streams are up. Who's this face it guy?
Are you guys freaking ready?
This face guy
Yep.
is such a fan.
The Zodiac Dragons. They don't know
We're like,
that we're gonna be dragging them through the mud.
oh,
Oh, that was tough.
Thanks.
No, that was tough.
Thanks.
all right. Good thing you put that in team chat.
What? I gotta play a match that now, yeah.
No, no, no.
What'd you put in team?
Were you gonna see?
Zodiac
Bro,
Dragons.
did you- why Did you see? Did you see the Ex Oblivione reverse sweep against Nightmare and how like Kyo and EDS were just like hard typing? Don't stress. Don't stress.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter. The reverse.
Europeans always BBMing, bro.
Bro.
Syed Said X10.
Nothing
Woo!
different.
Hi, hi. Welcome in.
Friendly
It's
fire
tournament
is
match
enabled,
time.
Like...
Thank you. And then I'll
that
be
allowed?
doing some very chill
Is that
burger,
allowed?
either coaching
All right, we're going to
or
university.
Q&A
So
stuff.
play for high ground.
What they
Yeah, it's a
banned?
Kanye song. They banned Sam.
Symmetra.
Symmetra. Oh, my one trick. Fuck.
I know my one trick too, bro. You guys know how gay I am?
Fucking dying.
Oh my god. Yo.
Saint
You
actually
good?
is dying. What the hell?
Excuse me, I was sneezing.
Did not sound like a sneeze.
Alright, good talk. If they're on Cat Bastion, then
Thank
Get
you for the
out of
follow,
here.
Nora.
Do not
well, I think we have to fight it first fight. But
And
on retake,
Eli,
we just
thank
play
you,
close
thank you,
space.
thank you, goats.
Well, I feel like we're close enough and have like a big
Okay,
enough shield that
I'll
we
be
can
right
just
back.
shoot the cat.
I
or
got
the
back
Bastion.
in the game.
Like,
Yeah.
we're in cast mode. Cat.
First fight, well, no matter what they're on, just fight top. But do this first fight.
I guess
Represent
freaking ready.
them.
Let's freaking go. Let's
Top,
freaking
top,
go. Max,
3,
it's a lot.
2, 1, fight tank! Go, go, go!
Dang.
Something like that.
High ground, high ground, high ground.
What they on?
Scouting.
Don't know. Can't
Don't
tell.
see, don't see, don't see, don't see, don't see, don't. Left side,
Uh,
Sigma
see,
nade,
on,
Sigma nade,
see,
Sigma
on,
nade.
Music
see,
on
on
a
a stick,
cast.
on a stick. Just walk the right, walk the
Alright,
right.
walking right side, walking
Wait,
right.
walk the right.
Walking right,
They're on
walking
main. They're on
right.
main. Carrot.
Okay, step point, okay, step point. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm taking red lane.
Well, taking right.
There's counter rotating, they're taking high ground. 6 close, 6 split, 6, 6, 6, can we fight it?
Yeah, one.
Nice, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Let's see one. Main next.
Carry me, carry me,
Easy,
carry me,
main,
carry me.
main,
Back
Woo,
ball, back ball. You're playing.
Cast one.
That's one.
That's one.
May
that's
one,
one,
may
that's
one.
one.
Nice. Good work.
Only on,
Happy
only on.
Cats
Yeah,
424.
Yeah, I'm going up top.
Then I'll go
Oh,
with
he's
you.
up.
Oh shit, I'm talking.
No, he's dead. They
Nice.
stopped
We
up snake,
really
probably
like
on Malga.
fighting into their comp.
Yeah, probably Malga.
This one
We
is
love
Ori.
Ori. Ori.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's super
Yeah.
fine. Let our Cassie cook them.
I'm holding right
Turn
side.
Butchie.
Kevin gained high ground here.
They're
We can
Ori cast
shoot.
going left side.
Yeah, just shoot.
Cast half. May half.
Alright, we can fight in here if you
Ori,
guys
No
Ori,
spin,
want.
no
Ori,
spin.
Ori,
No
Ori.
spear.
Shooting.
You don't get wall, don't get wall, don't overstep.
May one, made a block.
Name on.
Nice.
Cast one,
Cast
cast one.
main.
Yeah, cast one.
Fight.
St. Texas, play the game.
I wanted to see if they're on with my
Cast one. No shield. I'm dead.
Aw.
Bruh,
Sucks.
St.
They
Texas.
just took an angle.
It's fine.
Yeah. I think just like.
I'm bottom left.
North side?
Bottom left.
Yeah, we can go bottom left. We can play for a Blizzard. We're crazy leading Blizz.
Good noon.
Noon, hurt. They might noon our walk up. I think that we can just play the wall.
That's fine,
and
we
walk
have
at
shield.
it. Here you go. Oh, hop on May.
Yeah.
Sub bottom left.
we can go.
3, 2, 1, walking. Cast right side. I want to get onto point area. I'm going just through main.
I'm walking left side with Nev.
They're taking high ground. I'm with you on mini. I can step
Close.
out on
Honest
point.
Grenade.
Grenade.
Hurt.
I'm
Can we
going
step
Ori
on
on
3,
point.
2, 1, walking. Care. They're
Almost
taking
at
our main,
one.
taking our main.
Walk left. Walk left.
Walk left.
Oh, our right just went right.
Oh.
May one on point. I'm throwing Blizz on May.
I like it,
Can
yeah.
anyone shoot her?
Wait, huge. Main. Big Blizz.
man.
Big Blizz. If you guys can live, I'm back really fast.
Cast one.
Wait, Ori one.
May
one.
That's it.
Wait, Ori still killable.
I'm on Lucio.
Me too, mini.
Walk me, walk me.
Dead. Nice.
I'm on. Oh my gosh, you're just a
I'm here.
dead. That was Nano Ori.
Nano Ori.
Yeah,
Hurt.
Yeah, they have Noon May.
Noon May
Two.
hurt. If they're,
Remember, we still want to fight.
yeah, we like
We
fighting. Their
don't
cast
just stand there and
Mizi.
rotate. We want to
goes-
fight.
Their cast Mizi take
Our
like 80%.
Lucas can take more angles, I think. They're just being so
Hurt.
aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're all just
Help us
fast
cross.
now.
Yeah, I can fight
I'm
point.
playing
Can I
main,
fight
playing main,
point?
playing main.
Let's get the spin. Cast weak, right
No
side.
nade, no nade,
I'm on
no
one
nade,
nade.
no nade.
Ori one. The main,
Alright,
no
so-
jump. Main no jump. Oh, you're
I'm
gonna get boosted.
5 point.
Dead
Cast
top,
top,
dead
cast
top.
top.
May one, no eyes.
Noon top.
Chill.
Main no block.
No, why do you
Alright, I
walk?
can't.
Walk top
Push it
first.
up.
Yeah, I'm clearing top with you. I can't fight
Ori
point.
left side.
I'm not with you. You have to
Ori,
fight.
Ori,
Alright, walking point, fight point. Ori.
Cast under.
Hurt, I can't, yeah.
I'm on your left, Bloom. I'm on your left.
Okay. Ori one still.
Or dead.
No
Fighting
eyes.
point.
I'm
I'm on cast. He's so low.
May, I'm on May. Cast. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stop being so split. We're so flustered. Okay?
Yeah, we're so split. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
If
No
you
fear,
want to
no
walk
fear.
an
We're
angle,
good.
and we walk it, okay? But like,
What
say
else?
you're gonna
What
do
else?
it. They have May, Mizu.
May, Mizu, Herd.
Heard.
There's...
Kinda
right
was on the
side.
music probably.
I'm on
Yeah,
right
I have
side.
my shatter soon. Try to force gold if we can on their walk.
90
up.
window.
I think they went left. Cast walking
Oh,
I'm
right.
what's
gonna
the
kite our
two?
main.
Hurt.
I have window.
I have free smirk.
I have in 3. I have 5 strike. You wanna go?
I'm holding
Three,
right side.
two,
Yeah, cast one. May one, no cryo.
Can we
No
fight
spin.
this? I'm
May one,
stepping.
stop. I'm
Yeah,
cast one in.
I'm dead.
Big shatter!
I'm boosting in point.
Care
Oh.
Oriole.
I got May.
I'm trying to shield her.
I walled myself.
I'm done.
I can freeze her. No, I can't.
Back soon.
You say I'm going ball.
I'm in.
We
get
can get
touched.
touches. Yeah, we have noon soon. Try to force spear. Call spear.
I touched, but I'm gonna need help soon.
I'm on in 3.
Use spear. I'm doing it.
I'm on.
Three,
Oh,
two.
cast under.
Yeah, I'm shooting cast weak under.
I need
Not
stable
really.
for a second. I can touch soon.
I can
you
get
get it.
Twist on the ball.
Yeah, try on me. I'm okay. I can
I'm
touch
done.
soon.
I'm
Simon
on,
point in
I'm
4.
on.
4.
Music one.
Looking 3, 2, 1. Cast.
Alright, Shane.
Oh, I can't.
Touch.
I'm lucky.
Oh, just-
That's okay. Yeah, it's
We're just allowing them to
like,
take space, and it's
I-
really frustrating.
It feels like we're getting really caught up on like one specific like. I feel like I'm calling most of the times. Their Cass and Mizu are taking like super vulnerable angles. I want to lock them down. Their Reese is just perma buffering the Ana. After they use nade, I think we can ignore it and look at the Cass Mizu a lot more. Muted. If I'm starting to rhyme this point, then I'm gonna go reset.
Okay.
Low-key. I'm starting it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight top.
No fear, guys. No fear. We're playing for
Yeah,
top. We're still
no
gonna
fear.
freaking win.
Let's go.
Going.
Going.
Water drank.
Holy.
How are you?
Aura.
Current early nade on rotate.
Yeah, I hydrate.
I don't see
Take top,
anything.
take top.
Playing mid.
Yeah,
We're
hydrate.
faster.
Care spear. Taking
Mid
our
two
main cast.
Mid two's walking
taking
far
our-
left.
There's spear.
Wait.
I'm gonna hold left side. I'm gonna hold
If
left
they
side.
walk our hookah, if their cast
Can
needs
we
to walk
walk? Can we
hookah,
walk?
can we fight hookah?
They are. The cast is in hookah.
Here you go. 3,
Yeah,
2,
hookah.
1.
Yeah, I can. 3, 2, 1. I rolled them in. Walk.
Cast one, cast one.
Mizu out.
Mizu out. Heard.
Wait, what
We're walking
happened?
the angle that they're not. What?
We're walking the cast.
Yeah, we're walking cast Mizu, not the war.
Yeah, I'm calling cast Mizu.
Yeah.
Okay. My
Just
bad.
lift.
I'm living, playing life. Cast, Mizu out.
died.
I'm resetting.
Just get out. Okay.
We're just so split still.
We say we're
that's my
going.
bad, that's
Say
my bad.
we're going on because we can say like if there's
I
people
thought
in
we were just,
places
like,
where we can
walking-
say like whatever.
Yeah, I thought we were walking main.
Heard.
Yeah, next fight. Let's
We can, take
Okay, the
hookah.
nade. On us.
Care wall.
Just walk hookah.
Yeah, I can step soon.
Three,
Stepping 3, 2,
two,
1. Walking. Mizu?
That's you have.
I'm
You're
just
on,
Break.
It's bad. I
They
rolled
better
Orion.
go.
I rolled Orion.
Or. Yeah, Mizu high ground. Mizu 1.
No,
Take
they-
guy. I can get points in.
Get the guy.
Heard. Help her May soon. We can step. I'm dropping 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm getting walked on.
Cast that.
Mizu dead. Winnable.
May frozen. I'm walling May and I'm walling man.
Oh, I'm dead.
Fine point.
It's not bad.
May solo. May 1.
Let's just get out.
Yeah, heard that. They use anything?
They have 5 ult. Okay.
They have 5. Heard. Can we play them through main? Start with our window. They don't have their.
Sure.
They want to go early. Care tempo. We can start with our window. We can look to layer with our pull blizz in mid fight. I can step one.
I'm here now. I'm here now.
Step in main soon. 3, 2, 1, walking. Break
Break
shield wall, break shield
No wall,
wall.
no wall, no shield, no wall, no shield.
May right side, May right
I'm
side.
walking up Tango.
Here, blue,
Okay,
here,
one
blue,
just
blue.
dropped. Cast walking left side. Cast walking left side.
I'm with you left. On a half.
I'm getting
Or
first
spear.
inside the room. Okay.
Down and back.
No bap, no
Ori
bap.
one, Ori one, Ori one, Ori
Yep.
one.
Losing on Ori. Losing on Ori.
That's
Ori frozen. Play inside heal, but it's
Only
so
missing
close.
you. Cast
Cast one,
You gotta touch.
Cast,
I
You
can
gotta touch. You
probably
gotta touch Saint.
Keep that thing.
I get it.
I'm 1 HP. I can't.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, Evie somehow made it barely.
Back soon, back soon. I'm
Yeah, I
going
love
to
it. Playing life. Hurt. Lean towards Hookah. They have a Mega on point right now. They have no
They
wall.
have Noon Mizu.
Noon Mizu, hurt. I'll save a
We
spear
have
for
our
them.
noon and B.
Yeah, can we?
Play one.
We can just crash out on the music with beat maybe.
Ori
I'm
on
just gonna
Hookah.
You know cryo.
say. Your call, your
Better
call.
shield, better
Can we
shield.
walk main? Can we walk main? Ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
May dead.
May one.
One, walk
Yeah, I'm
main,
walking. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Mizu.
Cast me, cast me.
Mizu one, absolutely.
I'm one away. One away. And I'm one
Cast on
away.
me, cast on.
Shit,
Ori.
Ori, one away.
Nice.
Walking cast. Walking cast.
Hold up, hold up.
Walking,
No-
poking
no
up, poking
fear.
up. Shielding left side.
We
We
don't
have
have beat, don't have
spear.
beat.
We can lean back point.
Still Noon Mizu, okay?
Noon Mizu hurt.
We're gonna lock high because of spear. We
Ignore
can just
the
play our
Ori.
hookah.
Go on the cast. Stop.
Yeah, I'm playing a
stop
hookah, I'm playing a
overthinking
hookah.
it, okay?
Playing a
Everyone
hookah.
playing a hookah.
Hurt. I'm
Back.
poking.
K-top,
Yeah,
K-top,
looks
please,
maybe
just
Mizu
spear.
main.
Top is scary,
Yeah.
top is scary.
Or a
Yeah,
lot
they're
main,
all
a lot
coming
main,
in.
a
All
lot
coming
main.
in.
Well,
Cast
might
me,
be
main.
resting
Cast me,
our
hookah.
hookah.
Walk
Yeah,
me,
Yeah,
hookah. Walk.
I can't.
Cast one. Still one.
Cast one.
Cast one. Oh, we're just
Oh,
not
I
set
just-
up for it,
I
guys.
just can't go there.
Where's-
We said we're playing our hookah.
Okay, but we also we can't do that if we want to win. I don't know what to tell you.
We can't play
We're
it.
wrong.
We have to play their hookah. Whatever. We just gotta go next map.
Yeah.
Next map. We can't focus on too
Our
hard.
loose con is tilting. Our loose con is blowing up.
We're
getting scared.
New junk.
You junk? Okay, heard that.
What's our ban?
It would be what we normally
Maybe a
ban
Risa?
Or ban's okay. I think if we're just like together on steps, I think that will be in a decent spot. Yeah, Ori ban would be okay. What else would we ban? We ban carry that point.
Yeah, we ban Kiri.
Our
Ban
normal bans are like
Kiri.
Sojourn here. We're playing New Junk.
They have played Sim on New Junk, so like if we ban Soj, they might just go Sim.
Okay, yeah. I think keeping Soj open is good. Okay. We can ban Ori.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not get in our own heads. Oh, that is not Ori.
My fault.
What'd we ban?
Oh,
We banned Sojourn, so now they're just
so
gonna
much
go
about
Sim.
Sojourn.
Yeah, and they banned Lucio. They're just going
Well,
Sim.
they were on Kaz anyway, so
I mean, I can call an admin. So I misclicked.
if we care.
It's whatever. Whatever.
Okay.
The comp they like to play in this map is Sig, Sim, Kiri, Mizuki, Cassidy. So
Okay. Would we want to do the Winston Detta then? On the Lokes? I guess we would
I'm
want
down.
more of a cast ban. I think it could be really good here.
what about like Ryan Detta?
We could do Ryan Detta too. That's fine.
Yeah, I can run the cast with the Ryan Detta.
Okay. That's game. Yeah, because I think that'd be really, really good into the Detta. Or I mean the Sim.
Yeah, we just can't get so split. It's literally the only thing. First point, second point, we're just so split and on the different targets every single time.
In mid-fights, I'm going to be just listening, especially when we're on Detta, I'm just going to be listening to Bloom target calls. Pre-fights, we can call like our rotates and still like usual.
Yeah, we're chilling. Alright, going in.
Bang! And they banned Lou.
Let's freaking go. Yeah, they banned Lucio.
Okay, heard.
Uh,
Are we break
Do you think
Juno?
Reinhardt's
or
still
are we
good?
doing-
or Juno Mizu, I guess.
I'd rather.
I don't know. I have to say it.
I'd rather Mizu.
I think Mizu would be good. I can just 40. Or it's Winston. It might just be Winston.
Zarya?
I could.
If you want to just go
Winston.
Winston, go
Zarya
Winston.
or...
Nah, that is the hero that
I'm going on then.
I can make miracles happen on.
If they're gonna run the sim like Sig stuff with Winston, like I don't know.
We gotta see what they're
I
running
think-
first. This is only preconceived knowledge. Who knows if that's what they
Yeah.
play still?
I'll go
I think they're gonna. I think they're
but-
just gonna be on the May. I think they're just gonna be on the May. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Alright, TB, fighting!
Fighting!
I'm gonna take left early.
I'm scouting. Taking this left
Really?
side.
Don't look to take some
I don't see,
jabs here on
don't
left.
see.
Come in.
Mizu, Kiri.
Yeah, I'm going
or
with
Needing 3, 2, 1.
Or you come.
Jabbing.
Miss
Nade,
one, miss
big
one.
nade.
Big.
That's
Token.
I can go on your next turn. I can go on your next turn.
Cast one.
Cast
I'm
left.
Stabling. They've
Or
no
no
gold.
gold.
I can go in
Okay,
6.
Nade
three, nade three.
Yeah, keep going. They're back line. They're cast
three.
three.
They're walking left. They're walking
two,
left. They're walking
one.
left.
Second
That's
right
one.
then. Second right.
Big bubble, stabling.
Or you want to
We're one,
no,
we're
wait.
dead. Nice. I can bubble in
Good
6.
point, good
Look
point,
at
good point.
You
Here we
go
go, three.
three. On
Yeah,
Yeah,
cast
walk left,
three,
head left, head
two.
left, head left.
There's someone
Kiri
Kiri
no TP,
TP.
Kiri no
We can
TP.
poke up a bit more.
Oh,
A little
Down our
bit.
sand.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
yeah,
Live.
just back up. They swapped off.
Give
Swapped
space.
off.
Give some space.
Care Sigma.
Yeah, or Ram. Six.
Sick.
They're all main. I can look for a hit here.
I'm hiding
still. Ideally, I
below
want to
the
play
I
on
have
this
nade, I have
door.
nade.
I'm
I can
gonna
look right. 3.
I can go. 3, 2,
Oh, they're
1.
not
step
there.
in. I'm fighting
all left
May.
side.
That's their
Nade.
wall
He's
out.
on point.
Big nade,
He's
big
on-
nade.
Big nade.
Look point.
That's
Look at
easy.
Mizu.
He is on point. He is
Yeah,
on point.
pocket it out.
It's hard. I can't.
There,
They're
I
walking
can
left.
fine, fine.
They're walking left. Okay.
Two locks in. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Fighting. Sig low.
I'm on man point. May want a point?
No hands.
Cast half.
I'm shame.
I think it's on point.
Will carry that if we can.
I'm just rocks. That's
back.
cleanse.
Yeah, down.
Made a Kyle.
We got 80%. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Reset. We just get a good.
I'm gonna stay for a nade. I'm gonna stay for a nade under. Yeah,
Nade
no heal
under?
Can you
under.
get out, Saint?
They're staggering me. Can you help me?
Okay, a
Nope.
little bit.
Just
I'm
wait.
living.
I have good staging for nade.
Taking so much damage somehow.
Care support ults.
I took
Close
far left.
to
They
me.
might look over here now. Just care.
Heard. Are they?
No. Looks to me. Looks
No,
like they're
they
poking
sound
me.
still main.
They're
Let me
all
look
backing
them,
up towards
can you
the.
look
Yeah, I can go. Can you guild them?
I can look. 3, 2.
No, there's 6 marking me.
Heard.
95 nano. 95 nano.
They're walking up.
You're
Walking
one.
up.
Oh.
Let's rush. Let's rush. Let's
Just
rush.
back
Let's
to
rush.
Yeah, that's
Let's have a better
right.
fight.
Heard. Yeah, we get one more
They might
fight.
chase me under.
I'm with.
No,
Why
they
do you
are.
think
They are.
They're pushing me.
They have noon Misu Flux.
Need Mizu flux? Heard.
Gotta fight.
I'm walking a queue while this is going on. That's
Let's
cleanse.
I can take this left side area. I can pressure point soon. We have our Mizu. We can just get on to point.
Take under.
That's sick under. I can walk with my L here.
Yeah, I can go. I can
Whatever.
walk.
You just go to this touch.
I have touch.
We're not. Okay.
Soon. 3, 2.
Walking from that side. 3, 2, 1.
They're gonna look at me a
I
lot.
can Misu.
Help
They
BB, help
flux me, they
BB. Primal
flux
soon.
me.
Where am I?
They
Where am I
want me
frozen?
dead.
You got point touch.
He's a
I can
one.
touch.
After
Trying to
Primal, I'll go
see
Ryan. The Reaper. Yeah, I like that. What
go
they
back.
what they have?
No flux. No deadeye.
Yeah,
No
they
rush.
don't have anything. They don't have anything. Maybe Mizu.
Maybe Mizu. Heard that.
So Mizu.
So on this bottom left area, I can look to Primal to force out them Mizu, and then we can just walk with our Deta Reaper. We love for all once we get out the CDs. They're walking top right. I can look to hit soon. I can hit in the 4.
I can.
Looking
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Cast.
That's
Looking chain. I'm gonna hit
We
that
still
cast
go,
again.
or-
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm going.
Me too have.
They're all staring me.
No TP on Mizu.
May on point.
I'm
May
on
on point.
I'm up. I'm on point on me.
May.
I got chill.
May have. Alright, I got touch for a sec. May still
Mizu,
I'm poking them Mizu.
There's
Yeah,
trials.
I'm living. Mizu poking.
Main no block. Main no
Mizu
ice.
one,
Main no
Mizu
ice.
one,
Main no
Mizu
ice.
Fucking top.
Yeah, middle crown point. We cast on top.
That's our Mizu. Hopper Reaper.
They still.
I'm living for now.
3 chained.
Stopping right.
No rock.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
I'm mirroring
I
the
want-
May because
I want
the
us to
Vendetta's too
stop.
hard.
Heard.
Can we stop ignoring the gas?
I can't. It's
I can
really
pressure
hard
him.
to make it on. But
Well,
no,
I
we
just
can-
think
we
he's
can
the only
save a
person
lot.
we can kill.
They're playing up.
Yeah, Kerr zombie.
Cause zombie.
There's
Her.
Sig is right here. I can wall soon.
Yeah, I can step.
3,
I'm bring.
2, 1.
Break.
I'm ult their May. I can chill. I can chill.
Main
May.
The cast
right,
right.
cast right,
I got this trade.
Can we fight? May. Big chain.
Bring in 6,
Shielding.
5, 4.
No shield. No shield. I can still fight
it.
it.
Back.
You're down DPS. They're down there.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
look for
right.
another shiny. You ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, walking. A mess.
Breaking. It's okay. I can drop points soon, I think.
Do we have touch?
I do. I'm
Your wall. Bad wall.
We're just playing point. We're playing point.
Mizuno dash.
Top EV, all look in EV, all on EV.
Cast on me under.
I'm shooting. I want their Sig.
One Sig.
Big shatter.
I don't have
Frozen.
Big.
Huge.
Wait, big blast up, big
Nice.
blast up. Middle
No more.
point. Play Juno.
Play stack.
Nice. Huge. Good blossom.
Good
Can we
job.
chase? Missy?
A little bit. Yeah. I want to see if we can just like.
That was their
tempo them,
Blizz.
Heike.
Just care for no blizz.
Forno Blizz. Heard.
Heard.
I'm staging.
I think we just fight with my ring.
Yeah. Really.
I
I think we need to just surprise
have.
them. Can we go?
Yeah,
I'm not there.
Heard. I still want to fight. 3, 2, 1. They know I'm here.
I'm
Make
walking now.
Mizu close. Wait, I'm stepping a little more.
Can't see.
Heard. I'm okay.
Like,
I'm
Mizu
okay.
weak.
They're walking in.
I want their Sig.
I'm flux.
It's still flux.
Probably dead.
May on point. I'm freezing the May. Sig weak. That's it on point.
Big Mizu ult. I
I
can
bring.
touch them, we gotta touch
We
them.
need touch.
Break.
Breaking.
Oh.
I want Sig.
This count feels better.
Shooting the freezing the May.
I got the wrong perk. Fuck.
Yeah, dead. Here you one. You want a
Huge
point?
kills. I like that. Farmer ult.
You're dead.
We need to go point. I got the wrong perk. We don't have speed.
Heard.
Okay. We have more
good.
sustain. I have speed, so just crash out on our ring.
Yeah. We want to see if we can just beat up their sig. They're off sig now.
It's
Probably
not
They're
Sig,
all sick.
they're on Ori.
Cass is our target.
Yeah. I might just be bait here, okay? So just be ready to enable our Reaper and...
I'm ready to step. I have ring.
Heard.
We're not there yet.
Can we
We have
catch
no
up me?
speed,
Don't
so-
let me get high. Stepping 3, 2, 1. Cast half.
Okay, I'm here now. I'm poking Ori.
I can't step further.
Mizu 1, Mizu 1.
Can we just
We have good cap. Clear the high ground. Cast on high.
I want their touch.
Ring in 4.
Yeah,
Ring
can we
in
see
4.
cast one?
Yeah, stepping.
I'm really low on point. They're gonna walk at me really hard.
I'm just getting shot.
I'm blizzarding the May.
Ori low.
A1.
Winnable. You're down your run right
Mace
now.
the one.
Uh,
They need
I
ulted.
can Die on.
Kinda
Cast
walk off.
one to trade.
We just need to get on the cast because I can't play the game if he's dogged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's also just not missing. We have to shut him down, or else we will just get free fighted every fight.
Oh. They use Mizu. They have the other 4.
Heard.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
pray.
Hey, people hiding close.
Heard.
Bubble my ZP.
Yeah, I have your bubbles.
I pray. They're gonna blitz my
Let's
ray and pull my ray.
Heard. I'll save.
Can we just take right?
I'm gonna walk.
Right side?
Cast
Yeah,
right.
cast right.
Cast.
Walking, swing.
I'm
Ori up.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Bubble or Reaper.
Wait, one
No
more.
more.
No
Unless
one,
they
no
use.
one on me.
Maybe.
Care Blitz pull.
I have Ori on me.
Ori
Ori one. I'm on point.
I'm okay. Carry 1. Carry no TP.
I want to escape.
Care behind. There's a lot of people behind sync.
Someone behind.
I'm walking. Can we walk
Yeah,
them? Can we walk them? Walk them hard.
somebody's
Walk them
here,
hard.
Maze close on me. Close left.
I'm with
They
you.
have
I'm with you.
Blizz. They have pull Blizz. Care
Full
pull
Blizz.
Blizz.
Heard. Can we play out
I don't want to push
Try to
them.
save speed ring for it.
towards open, I think.
Old Blizz, noon, rush.
We can play through our Reaper TPs, okay? I'm staging on the side.
Walking main. Cast out.
Mid-fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the
Cast main,
whole
cast
top
main.
right.
I can fight
They
top
have
I'm
pretty
gonna
big
play
ult
point.
advantage.
I can look for
I bubble.
TP,
Yeah.
They're all top. May weak.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
Big
speed, yes,
Mizu.
speed.
Big Mizu.
I'm really low on
Shoot,
point. I
shoot,
need
shoot.
help soon.
I'm carrying you.
Yeah, I forced. Worry.
May low.
I'm dead. Big facility
Reset.
me.
Die on. That's fine. Get one more. That was Blizz? Blizz Rush?
That was
I don't know what
Blizz,
else.
Ori, Rush. They have noon. Post
Noon? Carry
noon
cast
early,
flanking
carry noon
somewhere
early.
weird. Yeah, we just want to get to point with our
Yeah.
Blizz.
I might
Come
grab
inside
sync, dude.
here.
Don't zombie. They want to play fast.
Yeah, we're good.
Go far left.
Walk
Go
main,
far
I'm
left.
gonna
Go
speed
far
mid-
left.
Far left? Okay,
Yeah,
far left.
far left.
I'll speed us to
Far left,
point.
Smith.
I can
Speed
bubble
up
you in.
this door. 3, 2, 1.
Walking.
Carry noon.
All top. I bubble for
I'm
you.
walking far
I
left.
can look. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Chill.
Oh man.
I got the mate.
Ring in 3.
Nice,
I boost on point, boost on point. Cast person, cast
Use
person,
blitz,
cast
use
person.
blitz. Cast,
Yes,
cast,
speed, yes, speed, yes, speed.
Walk the cast, walk the cast. I saw.
Nice. Orlo, breaking shield. Bubble in 4, 4, 4.
It's Orion supports, Orion supports.
Mixu going for a play. No TP. We're close grab, we're close
Yeah,
grab.
Yes, speed, yes, speed.
Wait, no gold. There's carries on high ground. Can you on? Can you on?
Be capped, be capped, be capped.
Nice.
We're
The
close grab,
cast is
play
gonna
for
be
grab, play
back.
for grab.
Carry cast angle, carry cast angle.
Big
We have
grab,
grab, we have grab.
Main.
Orion.
Cast left, cast left, one HP, one
Waiting,
HP.
cast
One
left,
TP
cast
left side
left.
as well. I want 3 of them, I want 3 of them.
They use Suzu.
I have a story.
Carry one.
I'm dead. Winnable. Ori one,
Almost
winnable.
right, almost right,
Winnable.
almost
Play
right.
right, play right, play right, play right.
Close
Pocket
up,
Reaper,
close
pocket
up.
Reaper, Reaper carry.
I'm reloading.
Winnable. Make
slow,
carry,
I'm
make carry,
slow.
make carry.
I need help though.
Huge.
Make one.
Winnable.
Okay, that.
Pass.
I'm on cast.
Made that.
Nice, Bloom.
Cast one. Do you have block?
I know.
Oh, I got the lift, I got the lift.
Flying.
I'm here. Slamming 3, 2, 1. Big Simon. Mizu.
Mizu.
Cast.
Oh my
Nice,
gosh,
nice.
oh my gosh.
Go.
Listen out.
What do they have?
I might just go back and
Staying ball.
Rush
Up.
me.
I kind of want to.
Okay,
Someone
you can
wants
stay,
to-
that's fine.
Yeah, it's
They're
okay, I'm
off.
sticking on the
Secure
side.
sus.
Again. What else?
Right back on Ori.
Play
Mizu
for
rush
Reaper
me.
still. Play for Reaper still.
Mizu rush?
Mizu rush main.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
May walking main. Cast on this left side area. They're walking a lot main.
Three
a lot
bottom
main.
right.
Cast main. Mizu
I
main.
need heals on
Cast walking
point.
main, cast
I can
walking
step
main.
soon. I can step soon. I'm looking to step soon. 3, 2.
Yeah, sick
I'm
up.
just baiting attention.
May
Cast on me.
walk,
Cast on
yeah.
me.
I'm with you on right side, but they're gonna. I want myself, don't worry.
Hurt. They're a lot on point. I can look hit soon. Yeah, step in. 3, 2.
I'm dead.
Big Sam.
They're all Mizu, all Mizu. Main no cry on Mizu.
Couple Reaper. Here on me, May on me. I'm stabling.
I'm
I'm swapping. Or I want to
Oh,
go.
you're swapping?
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
go Zargan. I want to go Zargan.
Okay.
Very winnable.
What they use? What they got?
They have rush.
Care zombie. Rush. Or...
Rush may
I
be
carry
noon.
one. They're playing up, by the way.
Rush
Don't
me
get
what?
street fighted.
Taking this left side area, we force out their sick shit, and then we can play for a blizzard. Just care the rush. We can kite if they rush. I'm gonna
Okay.
kite left side if they rush.
Okay, I'll save ring.
Stepping through main, baiting, trying to bait,
Yeah.
trying to bait. Swinging
Well,
3.
That's the
Yeah,
wrong. That's the
bubble,
wrong.
bubble. Yeah.
3, 2.
Oh. I'm just shooting, chilling, trying to live.
You're
Your
wrong.
wall.
I'm shooting.
No, I boost for this.
Big.
6.
Couple
Drop roll. I can't see.
I'm backing.
I got no
You
value
have
with
one more
this. My
fight.
bad.
Okay, them holding up. You're good.
I'm going
Yeah,
Tracer.
they're all spawn. Trying to catch me. I have bubble for you, I
Still
think.
rush.
3.
It's still rush block
What do you
noon.
Rush block noon, herd. We need to walk. They're trying to stop touch. I'm on
Yeah,
fire
Cassie
left side.
hiding in here. I'm baiting them right side.
I'm behind. I can bubble main.
Yeah, sure. Alright, 3,
Oh.
2.
The Cassie's 1v1 me. He's not fighting you guys.
I don't have touch.
I don't have.
You guys got it right? Oh.
Okay, what am I map? Let me see. Do we want to go Nambani? Switch it up?
Numbani could be good.
Or Buna? Or...
They just play the
Red
same
Passport?
comp on every map, so I feel like it's just... We're really struggling to pinpoint, like, people.
Yeah.
Like, this
I feel like
Cassie's
I
always...
can-
Look at how this Cassie's always in an angle that's just, like, uncontested and just free-firing.
Like, I can never walk. Like, I can never TP on their cast because they're always like. They always rotate it like towards the end of the fight. So, but they're always stacked. Like.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's
can't-
go
Uh,
Nambani Ben cast. Thoughts?
Numbani Ben Cass.
Play some Winston Data.
Sure, we could do that.
Sure.
Alright. I'm taking the little bit of time. I'm gonna stand up, walk around for a second. I encourage people to do the same. Because we can win. We can super duper win. Literally, if we just like clean up our mid fights, we're gonna be in a really good spot. Especially if we end up and stuff. A little nervous about Sigma.
Don't. Yeah. It's Sigma. We play Reinhardt.
That's true.
Well, we
or on
win
Numbani. Yeah.
Oh. Well, then
Wanted
we
to
just
switch it up.
play
Let's
Winston.
brawl. Winston Data.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
Thank you, mate.
That's game.
Let's get. Alright. What do we want to change to win? Let's talk.
What do we want to play on new Bonnie here?
Probably. Well, I'm playing Ana.
I can
They're gonna
play
be
that.
they're gonna be on actually scouted this comp from them. Are we attacking or defending first?
Attack.
We're attacking first. Yeah, they're just gonna be on the Sigma, Mizuki, Kiri, Cassidy comp again, and they're just gonna 5-stack the top left high ground.
Okay.
So I think fighting that's really hard, but we can bait them by like taking the map like more around main. But if we walk up high ground, they're just gonna swing us and kill us. So like,
Yeah,
it's
I
really
might,
risky to
I
walk
might
up high.
lurk a little bit. Don't look for nade on our head.
We can just like I
We
can
can
just like
also force
AFK down
point.
main and we can like force point. Yeah.
What are you feeling like
do
they're
that.
gonna play, Bloom? Also, what do we ban?
Cast.
We ban cast.
Cast or...
so-
That might make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, that will. Cast Mizu bans.
Without Cass, I think I can actually play Vendetta pretty easily.
Okay, bet.
Alright. What do we want to change about our mid phase? Because right now that's our problem.
We shoot.
I feel like we're like rushing things too much, and then also like we're either rushing or not rushing enough, and we're allowing their Cassidy to just like take the whole map. Like
So how
Crybaby
do
is
we
just
fix
going
that?
to like rotate the whole map. We just gotta like scout early on rotations and like actually go on the guy. If we keep allowing him to have these free rotations, or at least just shoot at him, then he's just gonna keep getting Thanos angles and just like killing all of us, right? Besides that, I feel like we're not really thinking too hard about where they're wanting to play and like what they're wanting to do, and so we're kind of just like walking into what like their kill box and like their fight plan every single time, and it's getting us killed. I thought first point we did really well in New Junk City because we played the game our way, and we didn't like bait ourselves into playing the game how they want to play it. Like these last couple maps, we've just been playing the game how they want us to play it. They want us to split up. They want us to get active on an angle too like aggressively while being split, and then they want us to fail. We just need to collapse together while also scouting rotations early and shooting them out of the rotation before they can even play the game.
Okay.
Anyone else want
Sounds
to point
good.
anything out?
Let's game.
Sure.
After rotations, we collapse more mid-fight. To do that, I'm gonna be just... Ardeta's damage is really important. And whoever Ardeta's on. So, whatever Bloom's calling, kill that thing! Make him dead!
Like I'm low-key probably just gonna walk under and just use that to just like go high ground whenever they, or like their Sig's gonna drop point, right? So that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Our Monkey's gonna force point, their Sigma's gonna drop, and then most likely they're gonna be on Sojourn. If they're not on Sojourn, they're probably on Cat Bastion because Cassidy's banned.
It would not be,
So-
like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they just, like, all drop point and just run at me.
Yeah. Do you need me main or
that's
can
the-
I lurk top for a hit?
I'm worried that if you sit main, they're just gonna 5-man turn you and you just can't escape.
I think you can lurk top. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let me know if I should change it.
Okay. Alright. Ardeta looks
Freaking ready, I'm
under,
freaking ready,
I
I'm
force
freaking
the
ready.
point. If they drop, shoot the fuck out of them. I'm just if they
I
drop
shoot
point,
them down,
I
man.
am like turbo living. Nothing.
On third
exists.
point, go Ryan comp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright,
Fighting.
Fighting. Sigma.
all top.
Shion.
Shion.
They're gonna be able to chase me a little bit easier. What's the rest of the comp? They're on Mizu still.
Okay, they're on Sig. I don't know.
I'm
I
playing
can-
for far left coast.
Heard.
Probably like
Yeah, the
Trey
Q
or
is shooting me
Soj.
out.
Wait,
It's
I'm
May,
forcing
it's May,
point,
yeah,
forcing
it's
point,
May.
forcing point.
I'm
real
baiting
quick.
them to look at me. I'm
Let
baiting
me
them
know
to
when they
look at
drop.
me.
Let me know when they drop. Wait, can you top, Loki?
Yeah, I can go.
I can heal you. I can heal you.
Two.
They're all chasing me.
Shion one.
Big
Oh,
kill,
that's fine,
huge
that's
bloom,
fine.
nice
Big,
bloom.
big.
You see me? I'm living.
Yeah, living. Can you live Mizu? Upper
Yeah.
Mizu,
Oh,
upper
I'm
Mizu.
running.
Yeah.
Sigma chase me.
Yeah,
chase
winnable,
me.
winnable.
I'm coming under. I'm under.
I'm capping point as well.
I'm gonna
When
step
Sig
point.
drops,
I can
I can
bubble
nade him.
point.
When Sig
Yeah, I
drops,
can
I
bubble
can
point
nade
3.
him.
I can bubble point 3.
He's dropped.
Looking,
Sig,
5,
sig,
6, 6, 6,
sig,
3,
sig.
2, 1.
Sig one.
No,
He's
Suzu.
dropped as well.
That's easy.
And he heals on point.
Upper
I
bloom.
can't. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Run away.
Mega's
I'm on
there,
Kieran.
Mega's there.
Kieran into TP in. Just fuck her for.
I got you, like,
I need to live here. Winston's out.
Sable,
Yeah, I'm
sable.
good. Upper fray.
There's Xion. Wait, there's Xion trolling.
Shion. Bubble, dead. Nice.
Yeah, nice. You have
Mizu
no
top
honor still.
left.
It's top
Heard.
3. Oh, it's
No,
top.
Mizu there.
Wait for me to walk, then finish. Wait for me to walk, then finish.
Take on point.
Yeah, I can pinch
Okay,
as
look
well.
at Yana.
Yeah,
I can go.
3,
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Bubbling this top left area.
Generate.
Dropping on
Alright,
6.
6.
Dropping 6.
Oh, I missed.
There are someone above
Mizu
me.
top?
Someone above me. Yeah, I'm going Mizu.
I'm
Mizu,
rocked.
Mizu.
I'm 1
He's
HP.
up,
I'm
he's up.
point.
Mizu one.
Winnable.
Q no TP. I've naded 3.
Carry. I'm on carry. No Susan.
Nice kill on Mizu.
Nading Sig.
6.
I can't peek. I'm out.
6 to low. 6 to low.
Shion one.
Nice.
Go.
Good shit, YT.
I come back. I'm back.
Try on me.
3-1.
Tracer, wait.
Sig on point.
Can I walk
Half.
on a Sig?
Yeah, you can.
I'm pushing Sig.
Sig one.
Nice.
Q no TP. Done. Mizu.
Shion
I
one.
need help.
Bubble off me.
I'm blundering.
Trey. Nice. Go
Nice, good job.
Sorry, it took me a sec.
I'm going up.
They have 4 no Shion, okay?
Corner Shion. Heard. We almost have an out of time.
Sitting for-
Shion on left side. I'm
I'm
Play
taking
for our
top.
nano,
I'm taking
play for our
top.
Kieran-
Playing
yeah,
for
Actually,
nano.
it's too late. I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think. Mizu Shion left.
I think.
Upper fray. Yeah, they're a lot
We're
on
good.
top.
I almost have nano. I'm 98.
I'm just pressuring the Sig. No rock. I'm
I'll help
chilling.
you
We can
up,
still fight. Can we
pushing
still enemy soon?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That's okay.
My
That's okay.
fault.
I can ult the Sig.
Kieran and TP back main.
Sig one.
That
You're on us out.
Heard.
I'm taking top.
Yeah,
That was Flex.
Yeah. Still rush Mizu.
Shion one.
Is she on top?
Can you force
It's
rush?
4 no
Use the
flux.
primal?
4 no flux.
Yeah, I
4
can
no
force.
flux.
Nice.
That's
Good
Shion.
shit, Bloom.
If they rush,
Trey left,
point,
Trey
then
and
I'm
Mega, Trey and
Mizu,
Mega.
okay?
I'm going early with primal soon.
The Sig's walking top left.
Heard. I'm
in
gonna fight
here.
that soon.
I'm
maybe.
up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to bait. Somebody's. Wait, their Sig is on this left side area.
You're good, right?
They're going on.
Yeah,
on
I'm
you,
okay.
Mizu, on you.
I can primal this.
Mizu's going for chain.
Mizu one.
No chain, no
Sig
chain.
walking left.
Sig
Sig walking left. Help
walking
me
out
point.
left
Help me
side.
point.
I'm
Help
killing
me
can
you.
you
I'm
point,
looking
can
for
you
point. I'm on 6.
Oh, they rush up.
Bubble
I
Sig.
need care.
Kill him.
Three, one.
I'm dead.
Shion one.
Kieran and TP no Susan.
Weak as well.
Six.
Nice, thank
Chris,
you.
Got trade.
But in the clip them.
World's Texas.
Wait, go rank comp. We have
Oh
no
yeah,
ults. Go rank comp now. Go rank comp now.
Good calm.
Should I go low?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Go full rank comp.
Care Shion all.
Shion?
Shion Mizu.
Okay, they won't expect this. Let's just run them down, okay?
They go
Okay,
fast, go
yeah.
fast.
Just run at them.
I got point.
Someone might be top.
It's up to Sig. Don't worry.
Ori? Heard.
They full swap as well.
Well,
Okay, they
this
know,
is
they
a
know,
prediction.
they know.
May.
They
They're
swapped a
ramp,
bunch of
they're
people.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
somebody might be.
Tori's,
Yeah, Ori main.
Bastion.
Bastion. Let our Surge cook. We can bait out forms, kite it out with our speed, and then we can step after. Just carry the Mizu chains. Mizu chains are how they win.
May.
I'm
No
all.
wall.
Well, they're just forming.
Big wall.
Hide in
Big
this
lamp.
little area.
I can't heal inside.
I'm
That's
definitely
Mizu.
stuck in
That's
here.
out.
Yeah, that's super fun.
Chain wall or what?
Yeah,
the
they have no ults.
No, it's heard. That. This is okay. That's okay. We can. They're probably gonna poke up. They're gonna poke
Walk
up. They're
through
gonna
left.
poke up.
Retake through left. Retake through left. Top.
They're going high ground, clean high ground, and then we can look to drop. We almost have our window. We can just low-key farm 5 ults if we need. Oh, my fault.
I just got speared through your shield.
You need your speed through.
Shit, walking. May, shoot May.
Oh, well,
Break.
Well, I can hold the May. I can hold the May.
Yeah, look it. May half. Shielding up.
Wait,
That's
Oh, no gold.
one,
No
that's one,
gold.
that's one.
Wait for
No
phone.
shield, no shield.
Here, wait. We walk after.
I can go now.
Ready.
Yeah, 3,
It's over,
2, 1.
3, 2.
Walk.
I want May. I
May.
want May.
I'm
Window.
holding.
Keep stepping.
May one.
Super 1. Step in. Ori.
Careful.
She has ult.
I got May.
May one.
I'm literally just hard stuck.
I'm
Wait,
dead.
I boosted behind him.
Big Blizz, Bastion 1.
It got Bastion.
Bastion goes
Oh
over.
my
It's no
god.
one.
I'll
It's
go.
fine.
I'm just
Okay.
trolling. Kill me.
All good.
Chill.
Take a
No,
breath.
you're good, bro. Chill. They have male Bastion, okay?
Male Bastion.
Come left
Come left again.
Yeah, that high ground's good. If we can find it, if they poke out again, we can look for our wall steps. We've are beating our shadows soon. I'm walking. Taking this high ground. Can we bait on the
Main.
high ground and then just come through main?
Carmel high ground.
Yeah, bait it. Can we drop main? Can we drop back main? You good tank? Can we go?
Yeah.
3, 2,
2,
1.
2, 1.
Walking. We have decent space. We have corner. Bastion form here. That's our rush. Save
I'm
one.
mulling it. I'm mulling the
I'm
farm.
in Mega.
Do some of it.
I was
Question
supposed
for
to
me.
be...
Living.
Form over.
That's rush.
Yeah.
They still have May Bastion.
Oh, it's May Bastion.
Unless they know I'm here.
It's a
Hopefully not.
rush.
I'm also up with
You're
you.
good. May Bastion Mizu.
May Bastion Mizu. Heard. We have a receipt. We have a
You
shadow.
have no heal on walk up
Deep.
here.
Heard.
Here we have.
We need OC and open. We need to get the
Yeah,
wide
yeah.
space,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
left
we
side.
want Mega. We like
Yeah,
Mega. We
yeah.
like Mega. Wait, just come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take Mega.
Carol. Oh,
The back
Carol.
shelter.
No, walk fast.
Walking.
fast.
I'm walking out.
Walk left, take left, take the stairs, take coast.
I'm dead.
Down 1. Hop. Look here.
Yeah.
Mizu one.
We need one.
Well,
Soon, Ori. May.
May inside. That's
Shield
Kyle.
May.
Ori no gold. We're split.
Yeah, I'm shooting May.
Ori on me.
Big shatter.
Ori one coast. Mizu no TP.
That's Blizz.
I'm out.
I'm back soon.
May one.
May half.
Where's
May
the
1.
May?
May 1.
No sports.
She crowd. I'm walling her in. I'm holding her in. She's holding.
Chill.
No sports.
Dead. Save my point.
Got the
Nice.
Yeah, you can heal with the perk.
They have
Nice.
Mizu Ori close rush.
Mizu, Ori, close
Weird,
rush.
I almost
have
have my window. Farm my window a little bit.
Yeah, taking some damage for it. They're on. Ori's leaning left. Mizu's leaning
Make
left.
sure we have this right side.
They might flip. Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
playing
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Pushing
yeah.
right.
Fight Bastion.
Fight right.
I'm on point. Don't worry about point.
I can't no more.
Let's form.
Bastion 1. I'm stabling.
Mizu walking on point.
I put no. Come in.
Yeah, three.
They're just like all pushing me.
Save Mizu.
Fight, hop up,
Careful.
Oh, I gotta heal.
Stop. Pull rock.
Wait, look over.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
Stabling. I
Ori
can.
one.
Ori 1.
Ori still one. No lie.
Looking
Bastion
at
one.
May inside. May. Look, May. Stop May.
Dead.
Oh,
Touch him though.
May dead.
Oh, I can't touch.
Touch Nav. Get touch. Okay. Can see.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. They had a lot
They're
more.
so
staying
coordinated.
power.
Yeah, they're also just so coordinated.
Well,
Should I have stayed
coordinated.
cart there? Like, I mean, they just
think
all
it was
5
fine.
turned me on cart. I
Mhm.
didn't feel like all of us rotating that way was a good idea. Maybe that's the reason I keep getting
fine.
caught out.
We got the Kiri kill out of it, and then we forced Mizu. I think we just have to like.
We just chill burger on that right
Yeah, we
side.
need to chill.
I think
They kind of just Ori ulted, but like I didn't have
No.
amp for it, which might be my bad.
Should I go May?
No, we go Winston, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. That was just for third.
yeah.
Very
I
good
think Ray's
spot.
really good into them.
Yeah, could be. They're on Sig. I don't know. How do you feel?
Can you look at Sim TP?
Yeah, I
don't,
kind of-
don't get caught out.
If they sim TP on us, high, I'm just.
Yeah, we want to.
I'm gonna nade it and run away.
Yeah, we want to play through our data a lot if they're on sim. Like a lot. I can look to pressure. I'm just gonna see what they're on first. I immediately back in.
Wait.
I'll scout. Just keep that freaking
Poking.
If they're on the Orisa comp, just be locked in.
Yeah.
Care Widow or Sim auto spawn. Just care.
I think
Diva
I saw
come, Diva
cap Bastion, cap Bastion, cap Bastion, cap
Cap
Bastion.
Bastion, top.
Bastion? Or
Yeah,
herd,
just playing
herd, herd?
inside, playing inside, playing inside.
Playing inside.
Yeah.
I'm playing
Diva
for
top
top.
left.
Someone's left.
It's cap Bastion, cap
It's cap
Bastion.
Bastion.
Diva
Top
close
left,
on
top
me.
left,
Diva top left, Diva close left.
They're gonna look to swing me soon, maybe.
They're going in soon. They're going now.
What the fuck's happening to me? I'm inside.
Diva on
I'm
me.
trying to
I'm walking-
save
I'm
them.
walking to Q main. Here in the TV.
I'm saving our backline. I can take space. I'm taking space in
I
4. Can hit
I
top
can
left,
go,
hit
I
top
can
left. 3, 2,
Yeah,
You got
1.
3, 2.
Bastion out. Look point. Diva in.
Diva me.
Diva, anti.
They form again. Care. Hop over me. Hop over me.
I'm
hop over
just,
me.
I'm
Look
still
at me,
playing
look
inside.
at
I'm
me.
still playing inside.
Let's form.
I chained him, chained.
Nice.
First one.
Trying me. Need a stable. I need a stable bubble.
Bastion form over.
I'm taking
Bastion
top
form
left.
over.
Taking
Go
top
down
left.
cat.
3, 2, 1. Walking.
Bastion half on point.
Yeah, weak.
Bastion. I'm on Bastion.
Try
carry.
We need to get one, we need to
Cut
get
one,
one.
cut one, cut
I'm
one.
on point.
Diva.
Diva on point fighting me.
Bubble. Diva 1.
Bastion top, anti. Bastion top.
Looking.
Oh, not
I'm
I'm going top.
3 top.
They're
Cat one.
dragged. Good chain. I'm
They're
cutting
dragging
this.
out. They're forming.
I'm swapping.
Fuck her, did I?
They just went
Pretty
far right
swapping
and
today.
just killed us.
Reswap.
It's not the worst hold. They banned ball.
Okay. I'll go
Yeah.
back after Nano.
Heard. I can go Sig as well, actually.
Can we take the top? We take.
They're five volts.
They're playing the hold. Okay, I hear them. They're right around this corner, just holding Bastion up
Actually,
in the sky right now.
Might
We
just
can
go
just swing
Ryan
out with
after.
shield. Just swing out with shield.
I'm not there yet.
Oh no, the Bastion cat's on right side. They moved him out.
On right side, heard. We want to be playing a lot through our data. I just want to sit on point and jerk my shit. I'm swinging top left. 3, 2, 1. Get a Sig Bastion right side, or Cap Bastion right side.
Walking, crossing.
Dropping
crossing,
shields in 3, 2, 1.
98
Yeah, I'm
Nano.
playing for right angle. They're 3 on
I
car.
have.
I'm trying to get on the car. You can use now defensively. Cap Bastion swinging, I think.
Yeah, I can't really walk. We can't walk. They're just
Big-
looking for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bastion come behind you
half.
soon. Evie.
Heard.
Yeah, chill.
I'm okay. They're forming.
The pulse.
Trade no re. I'm fine point.
Yeah,
Swing
but
3,
it's
2, 1.
Bastion half.
Bastion half.
Bastion one.
I'm
Yeah,
grabbed.
I ult on point.
I'm good.
Pick left. I got transfer.
I'm fighting, shooting inside. Fight point. Their carry's left side. They're gonna be swinging out
Straight
right
coming
side.
up to us by two.
Oh, Bastion on me.
Big chain,
Oh,
Big chain.
Bastion sleeping.
yeah,
Bastion
Bastion
sleeping.
Bastion
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
He's one. Nice shots.
Help me.
Help stay on top.
Helping
Stay on top.
Saint. Diva.
D1.
One.
They're bomb.
I'm done.
You know, win.
All inside.
Trade
Ready,
one.
Bob.
I have to walk all the way back.
I'm helping. I'm walking.
I'm good for a bit.
Walking to carry.
Carry bottom left. Nice. I can fight point.
Where's CP?
They're off Bastion.
3, 2,
They have pulse.
On Soldier.
On Soldier.
No pulse.
Almost
no
back.
pulse.
I'm balling him with you.
I lamp.
I'm looking
Yeah,
flux
just,
after they fly. I'm looking flux after Diva fly.
They
I'm
heard.
taking a job on right side.
Cut in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Diva, Surge top left.
I'm on the cat. Don't worry.
Wait, cat one.
Cat dead.
Surge
Nice
low.
shot.
Nice. Can we take some space, right side?
Yeah,
Touch right,
I'm
one
trying,
shot.
okay.
They're right.
One shot.
No slide. Step in. I have no shield. Care.
No, no,
Surge left.
Where's Trey?
Or Challenberger.
There's top of cat.
Don't see.
Probably there's full
They might be
team.
back on
Hold comms
catching.
up,
Might be back on catching. Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaning bottom left.
No,
there.
hold comms up. Hold comms up.
They're 50 rush. They're 50
May.
rush.
They won't run me down really hard. Play through high grounds. Enable our Ash.
Yeah.
Heard.
I'm chilling on.
Safe,
I'm chilling
safe.
back corner. I'm gonna look flux soon. I'm looking flux. 3, 2.
I'm gonna
1.
play low ground by two.
Right.
Okay.
Actually, I can play high. Never mind.
I'm
So
taking
bottom
farm
left with Rail.
Of course, shift
The
up.
rock
I
on
can
point.
fight point. 3, 2. Sig up.
80 window.
Fighting sick.
Straight right, I think.
We're down Ash.
Oh, no,
Fight fast.
you walk left. Take left. Walk left.
I can chill.
Mizuno chain.
Big rocks. Low.
Curse Soch.
Upper sig.
I made no cleanse on point.
Whatever.
I'm just dead. They just Soji.
That's okay. We can reset. I can go Ryan. They'd go Ori.
I'm just gonna die.
That'd be okay.
They have rush close to the rest.
Rush close to rest. Heard. We get a good all cycle here. We win.
I'm gonna look for window.
Yeah. Window aggressively. Make it hard for them to rush.
Yeah.
So I want to poke out their Sigma really hard. If their Sigma doesn't have space,
I'm gonna play for right side.
If they walk, yeah, I'm bobbing you.
I can swing soon. Can we swing?
I'm baiting
Yeah,
music.
I'm gonna hit. I want wall out. I want
Swinging
wall out.
soon. 3,
Yeah, the music
2,
is pushing
1.
angle.
Trying to bait wall.
Sig half.
Yeah, I have 2 on me angle. 2 on me
Fighting,
angle.
fighting,
Right
something,
side.
Three,
I'm
2, 1.
Man,
Where's the slide?
I'm bobbing you.
Big ball. Stepping.
I'm getting Ghost of Bob.
Walking more.
Signal hands. Don't over chase. We can poke up there.
No chase, no chain.
Yep, blue.
Backline, their whole team's right side.
Fives.
Can pick that.
I'm living.
K-Rush, K-Rush.
Yeah, Beard
No
Kai,
wall, no
Beard Kai.
wall.
We have space the Kai. We have space the Kai. I'm cutting
Pocket
back
out
I'm
on.
out here, I'm out here.
rush. Yeah, I'll try to
Beard
land
bait.
you. Forget.
Beard bait.
That's
Or
fine.
break wall from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my ult here in the corner.
I'm just.
Pick wall, pick wall.
Switch
I got
on
switch.
Big.
Switch that,
I'm
switch
off.
that.
I'm dead.
I maybe
Yeah,
can
Nice,
live.
Mizu.
They have.
You get touches,
Two
Bloom.
killer.
I'm just rocked him. GG. Just didn't have it today.
Empty.
We got owned.
Okay. Everyone take 5 minutes, then come back. Then we'll do reflections.
Okay.
Okay.
That feels awful. It's like they just knew what to do for every single play we made.
It's okay. Walk around for a bit. Back at 10, then we'll do reflections.
Yeah.
Today is a bad day. Bomb my test and then get 3-0'd. This feels terrible. Alright. Told you, tears were coming out. Alright, be back.
Yeah. That sucks. Definitely sucks. I mean, first loss of the season. It is still regular season. I don't think that I played the greatest. I've been having a little bit of a rather rough time the past 2-ish days, but that's okay. These things will happen. I played to the best of my ability, or how I currently am, at least. I'm probably gonna talk with my team for a little bit, and then we'll do some Lucio ranked lessons, I think. Unfortunately, it happens. I mean, the real, like, the matches that super duper matter are in playoffs. Regular season is basically just for seeding, but everybody in this league, everybody in this tournament's hungry. We could actually just do a Q&A. I think Q&A could be fun. I think Q&A could be quite fun. If people are around for it, or do some coaching. I don't know. Maybe I'll spin a wheel. Yeah. I've been grinding for a little bit. All of the competitive, every time that I play competitive on this account, it's literally just because I need to go get like Masters 1 to play in like OWCS quals or something, or like Masters 2 or something. There are some tournaments with like certain rank requirements, so I just hop on to play those specifically. Yeah. It was a bad day, but that's okay. I think that our process is still working. We've still been improving quite a bit as a team. Today we just kind of lost the sauce of like we just didn't walk down the same people. Our mid fights were kind of rough. It was okay. We'll bounce back. I also think that new junk ban stuff kind of was unfortunate. I might have just been playing really bad though. I'm not even too sure. They played this really, really well. They're just perma-able to develop really good angles. I wanted to run them down quite a bit. I was like consistently finding like decent pins towards the Ryan Mizu, I think. Or not Ryan Mizu. Cast Mizu. But I wasn't able to really convert them into kills. Oh, that's really unfortunate. GG's Crybaby. Well played. Yeah, it's just like it's a good step. We just like can't. Or there's no value to be gotten on that right side. Really like to catch out the cast Mizu. But the Q button is so tempting. I really get it. I get it. We look more rigid than usual. Like we went in stressed. Whoopsies. Is there reflections time? Okay, heard. Okay, chat. I will be back in a moment. Okay, I will be right back. I don't know what we're gonna do yet for the rest of the stream, but we'll see. I'll probably maybe it'll be coaching or Lucio ranked lessons. I'm not too sure yet. Bang! Stream has arrived.
Hello,
I'm gonna-
chat.
Evil! Wait, no. I got the stream buff on that shot.
Oh shit, I'm one.
I'm gonna go going back on my computer or, cry in my bed for a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
After this
1 to
quick play
2.
game, then I will go, and then I'll actually be a real streamer person.
Ow! What the freak? Ow! Someone just dropped a bug on me!
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I really like summer. I just fucking hate I hate bugs. I just hate bugs. I don't mind the heat.
Oh, I opened my door and a bug fell on my arm.
Yeah. Is it a big bug?
I don't know, it jumped off too fast. Whatever, bro.
I struggle with bugs because I don't like killing them. I always take the extra 10 minutes to try to see if I can get a spider outside instead of just squish.
That's nice.
Oh, there was a when I was teaching, there was just like a lizard in the room. So I took him in a box and I put him outside. It was awesome.
Yeah, there's a little lizard there.
Just a little.
That was one of the
lizard in
students,
classroom.
bro. They were trying to learn.
Yeah, but
What they
yeah, I
do?
should've
That's
taken him
that's
outside.
discrimination. I'm gonna have you written up.
My bad. Oh wait, I'm hitting
If
tech.
you guys would be an
Oh, I want
animal,
shit.
what would you be?
Mudkip.
Animal.
Axolotl.
A blue one?
Yeah, blue axolotl.
I see.
No one can hide from sight.
Good question.
I know. It was deep. I'm like Socrates.
I'm thinking really hard.
I'd probably be a raccoon.
Probably some kind of bird, so I can fly.
Bye.
See, I'm one step ahead of you. You know, raccoons can fly. You ever hear of this little guy
Yeah.
called Rocket Raccoon?
Of course. Or like a fish. No. Not a fish.
Drop like a deck and flop like a fish.
I'm ego on this now.
You see, as an axolotl, I'm amphibian, so I can be on the and in the water.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a raccoon, so I'm gonna steal your garbage.
Wait, what the fuck?
Care. I love raccoons. Raccoons are by far my favorite animal.
Maybe like a red panda.
Hostile here.
You ever seen one of those?
Yeah,
Red pandas are so cute.
They're cute.
I'm not moving off this platform. What?
He's gonna boop you off.
Nah, they just shot me.
Oh.
I want to go on the merry-go-round.
Swat.
Okay, question for VC and chat. Should I do rank lessons or should I do your coaching / Q&A? Okay, I love.
Coaching. Your coaching
Coach
sounds
me?
fun. Or you
Yeah.
could just keep playing quick play with me.
I'd like to do. I need some sort of video.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
This is how to play Widowmaker without thinking in quick play.
Yep.
Just aim.
Just sitting on cart.
I'd say look at my DPS coach with me, and if that's not an option, you're coaching with a Q&A.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that and then I'll record. That sounds good. I'll send out a ping. It's been a while since I've been dual coaching.
No,
I
I'm
don't know if
hit.
there's any... Cause all the codes ran out like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Okay, I really... Is this silly?
Suppress this target.
At some point in the near future, hopefully sometime this week, I don't know how well it would go over with my community, but video proving that drunk driving on ball is not that hard.
That'd be funny.
Actually, I think it is really interesting how
This is the video you were making earlier coming out today?
No.
Or when's
That,
that coming out?
ideally, it's going to come out... If I lock the fuck in, tomorrow night, but probably Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
It's very, very cool. It's actually so... Wait, I'm low-key a little too giddy about it. I'm gonna show a bit of it on stream. I've finally been able to, like, get... some help with, like, for a really, really talented editor that I'm working with. I've been doing most of the editing for the video because it's gonna be like kind of like a baseline of like that I can give to future editors and go, yeah, this is how I kind of want to make the videos, or like the more serious burger videos. So I'm doing most of the editing myself, but there's one section that I got some help with because I didn't have the actual editing skills to make it appealing or visually interesting, because it was just kind of like an info dump. Hold on, let me leave. Let me see if I can put it up. Do I still have it up? I do. Alright, peep the stream.
Watching.
Amen.
Let's start with a quick explanation of what
Holy.
competitive Overwatch actually
That's like
is.
Wolfie Glick
And
type
I promise
It's
you,
sick.
it's not as scary or intimidating as you
There's
think.
I'm gonna be adding a little bit
Competitive
more to
Overwatch,
fill some
also known as
space.
team play, as the name entails, is a system of tournaments where teams of 5 or more players come together and face off against other teams for prizes or glory. There are a ton of tournaments with different rules, formats that I'll get into later for those of you who want to experience team play, but with lower stakes. But the primary system in Overwatch that every competitive team flocks to currently is Faceit League. Faceit League is essentially the competitive ladder
That's
for
so
organized
cool,
Overwatch.
bro.
Think of ranks as a place where individual players queue up and try to climb the ladder. Faceit League takes that same idea and applies it to full teams. Instead of solo players grinding for a higher rank, entire teams compete over the course of a season, earning wins, climbing divisions, and proving themselves against other organized rosters. Now, if that sounds intimidating, don't worry. The vast majority of teams aren't professional players, seasoned veterans,
Also
or
wanna
role
have,
superstars.
like, music and
Most
whatnot.
teams are
This is
just a
a
group
work in
of friends,
progress.
ranked players, or community members who want to experience Overwatch the way that it's played at the highest level, with teamwork, coordination, and actual strategy. So, let's get into the meat of it. How does Faceit League actually work? The system is divided into multiple
It's a
divisions
4-minute
based on skill
segment.
level, ranging from open all the way up to OWCS. Teams that perform well climb up through the ranks, and teams that don't perform well face the risk of demoting down to a lower rank. From a lot of players that I talked to, and experiencing it myself years ago, there's some crazy pressure exuded on individual players looking in on team play. But I've seen so many
was this last
players
clip?
say,
Okay,
if you're
low-key.
able to band together a group of people with the same goal as you, it is a truly eye-opening and euphoric
I'm not showing all of it.
experience. One that allows players to
But
experience Overwatch's true
you get the
colors.
gist.
Good. It
Most
looks
people
good.
can see them and the
Excited.
potential of the game, but
That's
they can
pretty
never
cool.
quite feel it just through.
It's...
Is there a segment in Nagi?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm excited. I think it'll be awesome sauce. Okay. I'm gonna go be a streamer person.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye,
Have
streamer
fun.
person.
Bye bye. Bang. Alright, let me pull up my music again. To Lucio ranked lessons or to do some coaching? If you were coaching. Do people have any VODs that they'd want to submit? I stream for an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe because it's pretty late in the day, we'll do some ranked lessons. Because I know a lot of people might be winding down a bit for the day or for the night. Yeah. Okay. Then we change the titles, and then we'll get into our ranked lessons. Boom. I know the screen's black for a moment. I'm just logging into the ranked lessons account. I gotta say, I'm excited. I've been saving Lucio ranked lessons for a rainy day, and that rainy day is upon us. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Lukewarm. Hope you had a good stream. We're about to start some Lucio ranked lessons. Basically, I'm gonna be playing Lucio. I think our account's in champ. It's either champ or GM1 right now. And I will be talking through my thought process throughout my gameplay. To sort of showcase how I'm able to climb high on each of the roles. I need to get it cleaned up, bro. I need to lock in for the next few DPS episodes. But we're just going to be one-tricking Lucio for the next little bit here. We might do some viewer coaching later or a Q&A segment. Depends on if I see if there are codes that I can use, or if people are around in chat. I'll do some stream things. All right, how do I want to format this? Oh, well, we got a game. Let me type this up real quick. Actually, Lucio is somewhat frequently banned. Let me make sure that I can get it. Oh, King's Row to start? Let's go. Wait, we're in. Choose hero bands. Hashtag, what is it? Stream VOD codes. Was the patch yesterday?
Now entering King's Row.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, bang. All right, I had to stop and start recording again. Hopefully it doesn't kill the stream. Lucio's banned. No. I guess we'll play a bit of a warm-up game. Yeah, I'll still talk through my thought process here. Maybe if I'm fragging on Ana, we can do like a full Ana rank lessons. But this one probably won't go in the video. I'd like to keep it strict, mainly Lucio, ideally. Alright, but on King's Row with the bands of Orisa, Zarya, Lucio, we have Sigma, Genji, Mei, and Zenyatta for our team as Ana. I think that I just want to make sure that I'm keeping LOS on any flanks that the enemy team might have, or flanks that my team is going on. To make sure that I'm able to keep them alive. Especially keeping my Zenyatta up, as we're going to be a pretty squishy and somewhat greedy backline. It's going to be really important that I make sure that my Zen is fairly topped off at most times. With them being on both Hanzo and Widowmaker, peeking is going to be really difficult for me in a lot of places. And as I think that they're developing on that left side, I need to make sure that I'm careful here. I'm just going to be backing up towards this main choke. I won't be able to have as great of LOS on the Zenyatta, but it will be a little bit easier for me to carry the point side. I want to make sure I'm constantly noticing where that Widow is. But as our Hanzo's on the hotel and our Zenyatta's getting low, I want to be starting to get a bit more aggressive, but it's a little bit difficult as there's a lot of one-shot threats on the map. But as soon as we start getting some kills, I want to be looking to walk up here. Ideally looking for a sleep to potentially extend our lead, as I won't need sleep dart for any sort of people getting onto me a little bit later. So I can be looking for it really aggressively towards the enemy team. But as our Mei goes down, I think that I'm just going to be backing up. I'm a little bit nervous about their Sigma walking through hotel and kind of blowing me up. If their Sigma does walk up and shield me off, it might be a little bit hard for my Sigma, but as my entire team falls and it's just me and the Sigma left, I think it's time to run away as fast as we can. Mei wall comes out, but I don't think that we're going to be capable of turning this fight into our favor, so instead I'm just going to be backing up. I see my Zenyatta get low, and I hear that their Widowmaker's top right, so I'm not going to be peeking out here. I really want to be careful of this Widow. I think that they still have their sights up, which makes me very nervous to peek. I think that they're towards this right side, so I'm just going to be focusing on my movement. But my Zenyatta sees it, and they're able to take them down, so now I'm free to do whatever, and I want to make sure that I'm healing up everybody who I need to heal. My job in this comp is going to be primarily making sure that everybody who I can keep alive stays alive. I want to make sure that my healing is impactful in these fights, since I'm going to be the primary source of our healing. Our Zenyatta is not able to output all that much, so it's going to be really, really important for me to keep everyone healthy. But as their team starts to walk forward, I have my nano boost, which could be a way to turn this fight. Especially as our Sigma gets antied and discorded, but as our Sigma is just sort of chilling for now, I think that we can be as well. I hear the Widow on this left side, and that scares me a lot. But as soon as my Sigma starts walking, I'm just going to give them nano here actually, and then look for a nade on main to see if I can slow down their Sigma from turning. So our Genji goes in. I'm going to be trying to help them out as much as I can, but unfortunately, they will be going down. I get to sleep onto the Kiriko, which is going to be awesome, but I can't step. I really want to make sure that I just stay alive as long as possible to see if I can just keep healing as many people as I can. Since if I go down, there goes like most of our sustain for the fight, and my entire team is put on a really, really quick timer. And I don't want to be forcing that disadvantage for our team, so I just want to make sure that I'm staying alive. I hear their Hanzo top, or somebody top left. I think it's probably Genji actually. So I want to just be trying to lean back and chill a little bit. I know that somebody's going this far left area, so again, I'm just kind of padding away from them. Unfortunately, not able to keep my Zenyatta alive. I hear the dragons come out, but damn. Very, very close to killing the Genji, but with the Mercy Pocket, it's going to be a little bit too much for us to handle, and we will be going down, but our Genji finds an amazing trade onto their Hanzo, but without any supports for our team, it's going to be a monumental task to turn that fight in our favor. So our Sigma's is going back up. Our Mei is going to do their best to live. With Ice Block used, we might have a chance to look for something on main. But unfortunately, the Sigma is able to block our anti-nade. Hands get used though. Rock gets used. I want to see if I can carry my Zenyatta, but unfortunately it's just going to be a little bit too hard to do so. Maybe I could have been swinging a bit wider. Throwing my nade towards Akiri, seeing if I can force out that Suzu early, but as their Genji gets onto me on the right side, I will just be going down. I was worried that there might be a flank over there, but I was hoping that I'd be able to win that 1v1. Since if I stood back towards main, it would be really difficult to keep LOS on my Sigma as I started pushing forward. But with the second point going to the enemy team, we are going to be holding on third, which is going to be much, much, much easier for us as Ana, especially now that they are off their one-shot heroes. We don't have to worry about who we're peeking as much. Still going to have to be a little bit nervous about their Genji or Sigma LOS. Or I mean, not Genji or Sigma, their Cassidy or Sigma LOS. And wherever their Genji is flanking, but it is going to be much, much, much easier than playing into the Widow Hanzo. But with our Winston on main. I see their Sigma up top. I hit a big nade onto their backline, which is going to result in us finding those frags. As their Kiriko goes down and their Cassidy soon follows, we will be winning this fight. Now, I want to see if I can look for an early nade to force out stuff, and then I'll be looking for my Nano on my Genji or my Winston to follow up on whatever I'm able to force. I really value in ranked trying to take the game into your own hands. So most of the times that I'm trying to make plays, I'm just thinking about how I can do that really effectively. As our team starts to back though a bit, I'm gonna just be looking for my nade, and then I'll be popping my Nano boost onto my Genji so that we can play for our Nano Blade. Valkyrie coming out from the enemy Mercy, but it will not be enough to keep any of her teammates alive, and we will be winning this fight rather convincingly. We ended up using 3 there, but I believe that the enemy team probably used 2, if I remember correctly. Blizzard is one of the ults that we have, which is going to put us at a pretty big advantage, especially since the enemy team is forced to touch the cart. I'm actually going to play a little bit split. I want to play pretty far back, but I don't want to be in a spot where I'll be caught out by Flux when the enemy Sigma uses it. So I'm going to be continuing to back up here, trying to stay safe, or at least make it difficult for the enemy team to follow up on the Flux if it hits me. But as our Winston goes down, I'll try to keep up our Zenyatta. But unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit too difficult for us to win that. Our Mei is on this right side. We have our Blizzard. I'm going to try to make sure that our Mei can get that Blizz onto the point. We hit the sleep on the Sigma, but unfortunately with our team going down, it's not going to be good enough, and we will probably be getting full capped here on our King's Row defense. Super okay, we got it below a minute, so even if we cap in overtime, or if we full cap right back in overtime, we are going to be in a very good spot.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
For our attack here, still forcing Ana. I could be looking to try and build a quick ult, but now that we are on Hanzo and Genji, I think that we can try to just enable our Genji to get into a really good spot and then follow up on any discords that my Zenyatta is able to hit. Could be a pretty decent idea to try and play for. Maybe I could be looking to get a bit more aggressive, as it feels like in most of these fights my team doesn't need a crazy amount of healing and we end up just getting bursted. So I could be maybe looking to play a bit more aggressive with my utility, though if I do want to play for that, then I just need to make sure that their Genji is in a spot that they won't be able to follow up on me. Since making sure that you mark out threats and just sort of think about them properly is going to be one of the best things that you can do when trying to improve on flex support. If you're always constantly able to play around whatever can kill you in a moment, then how are they going to kill you? You'll just constantly have opportunities to take the game into your hands. Looking like the enemy team is on Sigma once more. Look for a quick little early nade, and now I'm just going to be checking my corners. A little bit nervous about potentially a Genji over there, so I'm just going to take this hotel with our Sigma, see if I can keep our frontliners up here. As my Mei doesn't have block, I'm going to keep a little bit of an eye on them. But as a Widowmaker, I don't know exactly where she is, so I'm just going to be playing towards this hotel soon. I see where the Widow is. I'll throw a nade at it to potentially see if I can deter. Unfortunately, it does not land. But as my Sigma looks to fight card a little bit more, I'm just going to be trying to chuck a few heals into them and then just slowly backing up to get a better LOS. It's safer from the Widow. I constantly want to be moving my feet to get the best positions possible to do my job and care for my team. Anytime I'm playing against like a one-shot hero, that's going to be generally where can I heal my team and not peek the thing that can one-shot me. As our Zen gets low, it's okay to use my nade there just to make sure that we don't get picked early, since if we get picked early, our chances of winning the fight are going to be quite low. So I'm very, very willing to use nade for that. Big wall coming out from my Mei and a huge rock from my Sigma. We are able to take down their Sojourn off of that little exchange, but as my Mei goes down, things might look a little bit more rough. I want to see if I could hit the nade on our Flux there, but unfortunately I was not able to do that. I didn't see, where the fuck did that come from? Their Sojourn's top right. I don't have that much ability to really stable, but as our team gets into a pretty good spot, I can try to take this area, and then as soon as I know that I'm going to somewhat split from my team right now, so I'm just going to be taking this high ground to make it a little bit harder for them to deal with my positioning. Unfortunately, not able to hit that one. I wanted to swing out aggressively because if I was able to hit that sleep, then my Sigma would be in a better spot to deny the Cassidy angle. But that is very, very okay. As we prepare for our next fight, I have my Nano boost online. The cast Sig walk up. I can be trying to go for some sort of flank play, but since I'm going to be like our team's primary healer, I think it's just better to just play a bit more of like a default position on this main, and then look to branch out later to try to find my value with utility. I see maybe timing the shield for the Sigma, and I am able to exploit it with my nade. Blizzard gets used and completely splits off the enemy team, putting us in a really good spot. Their Sigma falling 1 HP, and then we're able to clean it up immediately afterwards. Our Sigma is also stepping aggressively. I want to just make sure that I'm staying right behind my team to care for us as much as possible. Fortunately, I didn't think that their Soj would be able to find the kill on our Cassidy. I was more worried about them sliding through. Whoa. That gotta go. I was more worried about them sliding through main and killing our Xenon cars, so I started backing up to care for our Zenyatta, but they ultimately just didn't need it. The Sigma's low. I can maybe be looking for an aggressive nade. Fortunately, we'll be hitting the back of my Sigma, but nonetheless, we still get a huge kill. I think I'm just gonna chill. There's no reason to do anything right now. I don't need to do anything, so I'm not gonna do anything. Flux gets used. I want to start pushing up after I see Flux get used from our Sigma, but I'm not going to be there in time. Ideally, I'd like to be further up at the start, but since my Zenyatta was pushing up, to probably do something aggressive and play for their Trank later. I was just going to be on the cart, since somebody needs to push it. Doesn't matter how many fights you win if nobody pushes the cart. So Sigma goes down once more. I could be looking to try to pump some heals into them a little bit earlier, but they are kind of just blowing up. There's a lot of damage put into our Sig all at once, but I'm going to be keeping a closer eye on him for this fight. I hear their Cassidy close on this left side area. My Zenyatta gets fairly low. I think I'm just going to nano our Sigma in maybe. I'd like to get them a bit closer range, but I think that's going to be a good trigger to do so. Don't quite have the angle to hit our sleep dart there, but as a bunch more ults get used, I'm going to try to keep my Sigma alive. We are successful in doing so. I'm very, very nervous about the enemy team's ult as they start to walk more with their overclock. I'm just going to be backing up, using nade on my Sigma to keep them alive. But unfortunately, as they push two of the angles very aggressively, I'm not going to be able to care for both, and we will be going down there. I have my headshot perk. Ideally, I'd love to see if I can get rather wide and then keep my team alive longer than the enemy. But that will be a difficult task. I think I might just look for a nade on my Sigma early to make sure that my healing is effective. Since one of the main ways that we've just kind of been losing has been through early picks on our frontliners. But, oh, I have to reload. But as our team uses a bunch of ults, we're going to be good. I just need to keep everyone alive now. I see their backline walking out that left side area. Not able to hit the shots on the Mercy quite, but our team is able to fill for our mistake, and we will be capping with a very, very convincing time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds. back on defense here. We're gonna get both of our perks instantly. I might actually try out double nade, maybe. If they go Genji again, then double nade could be really, really strong, especially if we're able to force them to walk into us in closed areas. It's a little bit hard to find headshot perk value sometimes, especially in these Sigma mirrors, where I'm going to be having to heal a lot, as well as there's going to be a massive shield or hands kind of all over the map. But I will keep the speed serum, especially if one of my DPS players wants to swap to Genji a little bit later. I think I will probably just pick Headhunter though. Especially if they want to keep playing that Mercy Sojourn comp. Anytime that I'm playing against a really oppressive hit scan, or a strong sort of long range shooter, I usually like to go Headhunter to make sure that there's just a little bit more lethal pressure onto them and make their game just a little bit harder over the course of the map. Noting where my team is, my Zenyatta is this top right area. I'm actually gonna probably be walking over here. That's probably a Widowmaker again. Yes. So I'm just gonna make sure that I am in a decent spot. I'm gonna be leaning towards my Sojourn actually. If my Zen gets low, they have a Cassidy now. I wonder if they swapped their Widow 2 with a Cassidy, and that will make it. Nope. They have both. I'm going to be dropping back towards this choke area here, even though it doesn't allow for me to have as amazing sightlines on my Zenyatta on top left. It will allow me to be pretty safe with my peaks to heal people up main. As I see their Sigma wrapping and my team is not looking to fight it, I'm just going to be immediately rotating away, even though the enemy main is usually their space. Since I know that the enemy tank is in our backline, it's going to be more safe for me to walk into this space since my team is actively clearing it. But since they are on Widowmaker still, I'm just going to be playing on this bottom right area. My Sigma almost gets punched, but with our Mei able to stay alive through the enemy team swing, we are going to be looking at a very, very strong position. I need to make sure that I don't die though. Even if I let other people die due to the Widowmaker, my life over the course of the fight is going to be really, really valuable, because I'm going to be the main person who's able to stabilize us or kind of erase mistakes with any sort of healing. It's just going to allow us to brawl a lot better and clean up and play more aggressively if I live. So even if their Widowmaker finds a one-shot on someone else, that's going to be okay. On attack here, we have quite a bit of time to actually try and find one more, or just win one fight. I could potentially try to farm my nano boost, or I could be looking for a bit more aggressive nades and flanks, maybe on that top right area. But if they have a long range sort of one-shot here, like a Hanzo or a Widowmaker again, I think I'll probably just play random farm my nano boost. I could look to just try to go through the hotel and then fight the high ground or the point. But I think the boring answer is definitely the safest here, where I just sit main and heal my Sigma and try to make sure that I don't get blown up by anyone on the enemy team. With the enemy team still being on Widowmaker, I'm leaning towards this cover, or that sort of left side area, the red building. Just in case they went for a grapple shot, I would have an option to play for. But as our Ramatra wants, or looks like, or as our Sigma is walked up by the enemy Ramatra, gonna be in a bit of a difficult spot. Our Zenyatta goes down, we see that Sojourn on this left side, and the Ram walking down our Sigma. I'm going to see if I can find an exit kill onto either their Ana or their Widowmaker. Ideally the Widowmaker, either would be fine, but unfortunately the Ram and Sojourn are going to be able to catch up to us in time and take us down before we can find a kill. Sojourn on this top left area, Ramatra on this main. We can be unfortunately going down to the Widowmaker there. I figured that they were on that back left doorway instead of peeking through this main. I figured it would probably be like the Sojourn or something, but a bad peek from me is going to result in our team falling for a bit. I'm nade to potentially care for my Hanzo, but as they get poked out, they're just going to back up into my LOS anyways. I see this Ramattra really close to my Sigma. They might want to be getting onto me soon, but I have LOS on my tank on the point, so that means we're just going to be winning the game and doing our job very well. So as our Ramattra walks their Sigma, I'm just going to be throwing nade into them, keeping them alive. I see the Widowmaker going down, so there's not much threat to me swinging wide. So I can just be immediately taking the statue area, and we will be winning this game. Definitely a strong start to our Q session here. Got a little bit worrisome towards that later half of our last attack, but we were able to pull it through. And now, hopefully we're able to actually play Lucio. These we already did non-ranked lessons. That will be getting us more into champ though. Debbie. Yo, if you want to thank you, my girlfriend was able to climb from silver 3 to gold 2. Awesome! Wait, that's so sick on Truth. I'm happy to hear. Tell your girlfriend congrats for me. That's super sick. That's more than an entire rank. God damn. Oh, Lucio time. Most fun here in the game. Please don't ban it again. Mercy Lucio. They play Kiri. Okay. There are a lot of ways of which you can approach Lucio to actually try and win some games. I used the example a while ago in one of my Theory Thursday videos, but there used to be a Lucio player who was just really, really strong mechanically, like absurdly strong mechanically, and they'd really fast wall ride. So what they would do is they would just run in, find like one kill, they would just perma Reddit into the enemy team's backline to just get one kill, die, and then they'd be back into the fight faster because Lucio was just one of the fastest heroes in the game at the time. And they were able to climb all the way up to rank 1 off of that. It was kind of insane. But that's not going to be what wins most games on Lucio. But speaking of, locking into our first game here on Lucio, we are going to be on Atlas with the bands of Mizuki, Kiriko, Hazard, and Mauga. A lot of very decent bans. Anytime that I'm playing Lucio, generally I love to ban some of the heroes I struggle to interact against, or that are going to be hard flankers for me to mark out. Heroes like Reaper are going to be some of my favorite ones. Other heroes, probably like Cassidy, hit scans are able to hinder your movement or boop you or kind of shoot you as you walk around. They're going to be pretty decent bans for Lucio. But actually playing the game here, we have an Ana, Doomfist, Xion. I could be looking to care. I think to start this, as I see they're on Doomfist, I'm going to be playing a bit more of a denial role. I could be looking to enable my Xion on this left side area, but basically what I'm thinking is my team has a very strong sort of backline with our Ana and our Cassidy, so I'm going to be trying to deny the things that are going to kill them or be dangerous to them. And then later, after I see that there's no real threat to my backline or to our team's win con, that's going to be my trigger to go and help my Xion fight or crash out on the backline. As I see their cat here, I want to be trying to clean it up, but the most important thing is just getting the cap on the point. And now I'm going to be immediately leaning or stacking a little bit more towards my team. I see my Xion on right side, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on that to see if I can peel back in time, but as our Doomfist gets low and our Ana goes down, I will be a little bit slow to care for them as they pressure quite a bit all at once. So I see there's Xion on this back high ground area. I'm going to see if I can poke it out a bit, but I will be going down. Unfortunately, a little bit of sloppy wall rides will result in the enemy team being able to shoot me rather easily, but I'll be a-okay as we still got quite a bit of percentage on the point. I'm going to be backing up to speed my Cassidy into the fight here to get back a little bit quicker, and as I try to think about ult a little bit, their Doomfist goes in. They do find the kill onto our Ana. And I'm not able to find the kill onto the cat, which definitely sucks, but I can be getting my Ana back in the fight. As our Doomfist is fighting, or close to touching point, I just want to make sure that I get my Ana and my Tracer, and just generally my team, into the fight as soon as I can to support our Doomfist. I see their Doomfist going in, but with my Cassidy and Ana both being keen to it, I think we're going to be okay. I see their Xion on this left side, and that's going to be quite... Oh, I thought we were still holding that right side. As I saw their Xion on left side, that was going to be the main thing that I really wanted to force out and make sure that they weren't able to get too much value onto our backline. But unfortunately, with the Nano Cassidy sort of running wild, they were going to be able to take us down. I could try to go through high ground. I'm going to go low ground to try to get a touch, and as my Tracer's on, I just want to I want to try to like ping pong if I can to just keep the wick or the overtime timer ticking down. But as both me and our Tracer go down, we're not going to have too much sustain on the point, and we will be losing that first point. Very okay. I'm going to be trying to shift my approach a little bit here and be a little bit more active with our Tracer on the enemy team. It might result in my Cassidy and my Ana dying just a little bit more, but if we take that a little bit more of an aggressive approach, potentially, we could be finding more fight wins through some scrappier plays. So Xion ult, so I'm just going to be immediately looking for my beat. And now I want to see if I can care for my Doomfist, booping away the enemy Doom, seeing if I can amp heal them on the point, but unfortunately I'm not going to be quite able to find that kill, but I do get onto the Ana. Now a big scrappy fight on the point. But with their Xion cat and Doomfist all still alive, I will be going down. I thought that was just a cat and Doomfist, so I figured as long as I was staying up on the walls, their Doomfist wouldn't be able to do too much, but as soon as I saw the Xion, I tried to drop. Doomfist goes in, and their cat is here as well. I'm going to see if I can actually mark out the main escape routes for the cat. As soon as I see our cast getting low, I'm be trying to throw them into danger, or the cat into danger, but I'll not succeed in finding that kill. Xion on the point, I'm just going to be speeding up my Cassidy and then now carrying for my Ana as the cat wants to be getting onto them, but there's just going to be too many threats for me to mark out. It's really difficult to continuously mark out this cat and the Xion and the Doomfist, so that's why I want to go for a little bit more of an aggressive approach, potentially getting onto the enemy Ana more. But as I'm going to be the only healer alive right now, I just need to try to care for my Doomfist on the cart. Ana goes down to an amazing false bomb, and Doomfist is the last one remaining on the point. I can just be throwing my bullets into him. Amping heals for my Tracer, and now that this Cassie's the last one remaining, we are going to be able to take them down and win this fight. I really want to... I like the Juno swap. The Juno swap is going to be enabling me to play a little bit more aggressively and hopefully give my backline a bit more survivability against the rapid sort of fights that the enemy team is going for. I'm not able to get in range of my Tracer to go onto the enemy backline, but as we match the Fly Noon, we hear Nano Boosts used in the enemy spawn. So now I'm just going to be trying to chase down the Doomfist a little bit and catching our Tracer. As Lucio, one of the really great things that you can do is if you see somebody on an angle, or if you see one of your teammates somewhat in danger on like an angle or in a little bit of like a rough position, you can be looking to use your mobility and your speed and healing to what we call catch them, where you just kind of go and carry them and bring them back to a safe spot. Xion ult gets used, and I'm going to be immediately matching that with my beat. As I see my Doomfist going in onto the enemy backline, I'm going to be trying to follow up with that, and as soon as I get low, I'm just looking to stabilize with my amp. Doomfist 1 HP, but wow, damn Frank. They're gonna find the kill onto us, but with the cat going down, we have a 2v1 on the point. I want to be wrapping up this fight rather quickly, and an amazing pulse bomb will be doing that, and we will be winning that second point. I see my entire team is kind of stuck on this right side, so I'm just going to be backing up to speed them rather than going to the point myself, because even if I go to the point all by myself, if the entire enemy team is over there, it might go wrong in a few ways. As the Doomfist goes in, I'm going to be looking to use my amp to match that quick little engage, and now that Xion Bike is used, I'm going to be just repositioning towards the further back side of this map. It kind of feels a little bit awkward with the space that I have able to control. But as our Doomfist is in a bit of a rougher spot, I'm just going to be looking to use my amp speed to catch them, and now we can be playing to hold the point. I see my Tracer about to go in on the backline, so I'm immediately looking to follow up on that. Amping heals to keep our team sustained and healthy in the enemy backline, and we are going to be able to find those kills and win this first fight of the point. If it's really close, I'm just going to be booting them back and then stabilizing with the rest of my team here. I want to go to mark out this left side. As I hear their Cassie approach that, that's not actually a 1v1 that I really want to fight, so I'm just going to be chilling in the general area, and I'll be able to support if any of my teammates want to go fight it, but I don't want to fight it by myself. Unfortunately, I think I might be pressured to a little bit, as our Juno's if they are able to take that space, our Juno would be in a bit of a vulnerable spot, but as our Cassie is pretty close here, we could be looking for Blaze a bit more. Ana going in, this is now our time. As they get picked up by the cat, we are just going to be going down there. They had really good LOS and sightlines on that sort of coast side area, so I immediately went to the other point. I was looking for an entryway back in. Potentially it would have been just better for me to just get involved in any way that I could, to take some attention away from my team, but fortunately I won't really be able to see the line to do that. I hear they're casting Nooning. My Juno's chilling on main. I'm going to try to get towards my Cassidy. As our Juno gets low, I'm backing up to give them an amp heal. Doomfist goes down. Xion ult to use. I can look for a beat on point here, just to make sure that we live. Probably definitely wasn't needed. I was a little bit nervous about my team in a more dire spot. As our Doomfist looks to get a touch on the point, my Doomfist is able to block that first punch. Unfortunately, we let them charge up a second one, and they are going to be able to take us down there. But that will be super okay, as we will have a very fast respawn, and then the last point, or our win condition point, opens up. They have a few ultimates here. I'm a little bit nervous about Cattle, so I'm going to be a little bit further away from post side area, but I'm just going to be trying to enable my Cassie a little bit. There's a Cattle. We are down our tank, so I'm going to be looking for a bit more of an aggressive play. Not quite able to get the Ana off the map, but there was not too much that we could do in terms of actually winning the fight through a different way there, so I tried to make something crazy happen. If we were able to boop the Ana off the map, then we would actually have a clear win con, but that will not be possible for us, and we'll just be losing that fight. Picking up my Tracers, you can get them back into the fight just a little bit quicker. Not always needed, especially for Tracer, but it can be helpful sometimes. I hear the Doomfist on this left, so I'm just going to be keeping an eye out for whatever they want to be doing. Seems like they've shifted their attention towards main. I'm just going to be immediately booping them towards like our high noon angle. But as the Doomfist ult gets used, we're going to be stabilizing the best that we can. Now I'm just going to be throwing some shots towards the Cassidy. Amazing hit from their Doomfist and their Xion is going to take down both me and our Cassidy, and despite the kill onto our Ana with our Tracer backing, I think that's going to be a rather hard fight to win. But our Doomfist knows that, and they're just getting out immediately. This is going to be the last fight for this specific point. We see their Cassie on this left side, we see their Cat on main. I'm nervous about that same Xion bike, but as soon as I see Xion bike get used, I can be starting to get a little bit more aggressive as most of the burst damage onto us in that close range space is gone. Unfortunately, I'm not able to avoid all of the threats around on the point with their Fly Noon hovering above and their Doomfist able to clean us up. We will be losing this point going to the last flash point of this map. And what else do they have? They have their Xion ult soon. No nano. They might be close to another game ult, actually. Their Xion used their bike early. I see my Juno on this right side. I see my Tracer on the left. I'm actually a little bit... I'm going to be playing stack towards my team to see if I can farm my beat in time for their Xion ult. Amazing counter punch from our Doomfist. We'll be making this fight even, but we have the better trade with the tank. I just want to make sure that my Juno stays alive here, since they're going to be the primary healer. If they go down, then our game becomes significantly harder very quickly. I hear their Xion getting poked out on that right side area, so I'm immediately looking to try and take them down. Doomfist in our backline. I'm going to see if I can keep them in. That's something really, really useful to do as Lucio. I haven't been doing too much this game, but it can be very beneficial. If there's ever a enemy diver or tank in your team, you can be looking to try and keep them or trap them inside of your space with your boop as they look to use their leap to get back to their own team. So Doomfist gets out. We have our beat charged. I believe that they have quite a few ultimates now. Nano boost is used. I'm going to see if I can keep our Cassidy alive, whipping our Doomfist away, giving us a little bit more time to buffer. As the enemy team is in a very committal position and our Doomfist goes down, I'm going to be looking to beat to keep my team alive. Our Tracer goes down, unfortunately. So I'm going to be trying to make something crazy happen, and I am able to get the kill onto the Ana, but it will not be enough to actually turn the fight in our favor, I don't think. Our Doomfist gets back in time, but as... Wait, there we go. Yeah. As the enemy team has just too many people around, it's not going to be what wins us the game, but it will be putting us in a very, very good spot. 99% on this final point. We have our Ray coming back soon. I need to keep my Juno alive. I'm going to be playing pretty stacked on my Juno and my Cassidy. Our Doomfist goes in though, so I'm actually using my amp to make sure that they stay up. So Juno gets somewhat low, Fly Noon gets popped, and I will be going down. Not able to find the momentum to really kite in time, but with the trade onto their Ana, if my Doomfist is able to live, we're going to be in a very good spot. Doomfist has their charge punch. I really want to make sure my Juno stays alive, so I'm coming back as fast as I can. Our Tracer goes down, but as my Juno gets poked out by the Doomfist on the left side. I can be looking to force out their Doomfist. We stall for a bit of time. Cassidy on this main area. Ray is used on the point. We see the Xion ult used. I'm going to be seeing if I can find my Cassidy. We have a good spot that we're healing both of our team members alive. We see our Tracer going in, and that's actually going to be my trigger to try and help out. Flipping the Cassidy onto the point and now peeling for my Juno. So unfortunately, I won't have the mechanical ability to live there, but I will buy enough time stalling their Doomfist to look at me instead of my Tracer and my Juno, who are going to be massive threats. We find a lot of kills, but Frank is just a little bit too powerful, and they will be cleaning up the rest of our team. I want to get our team back into the fight as fast as possible, especially our Tracer. If maybe we'll save them some blinks, they'll have more options to get a good touch on the point, but I really just need to farm beat here. No matter what, I just need to farm beat. Trying to stay primarily on healing to farm it through our healing stat. I hear their Doomfist going in, so I'm immediately popping my amp. I need to step onto the point a little bit here, just poking their Cassidy a bit. Xion on this left side, and now that I have my beat, I can be looking for it to help our team get aggressive. I waited just a second to make sure that my Doomfist had CDs to walk forward with it, but I will need, as one of the more mobile heroes on our team, I'm just going to make sure that we don't see 9 in the process of this fight. I'm staying towards the point. Cat does quite a bit of damage to us. Wow, and their Doomfist is chasing us down as well, but the more that we stall. I wasn't on? I was too high up? That's crazy. Well, one mistake in that final fight will be resulting in our loss, I suppose. I thought that I was on. I really thought that. Wow. I need to take a look at that. I don't think we've ever looked at like a game, or like a replay code yet in this series, but I really need to look at that. Cause is the height box really that low? Like, I want to make it hard for the Doomfist to actually get like a punch onto me. Their cat goes for a hit. Their Doomfist looks for me. I guess I was pretty high up. Damn. Well, some small mistakes I learned for next time for that sub point, but I think for the most part we did a decent job of trying to keep our team alive and then helping out with our aggressive steps later. But with that unfortunate end to the game, we can look to our next one. Bang, and then editor person cuts it right there. Yeah, I just was too high up. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. This is an unlucky day. I was thinking, we have 14 loot boxes. Oh, I still want to make some channel points. I want to make channel point rewards for marking all of my hero gallery as seen, as well as just opening loot boxes. That we can open one right now. It's a sign. Do I need to play Torbjorn? Lucio's just so much fun, though. I really enjoy playing the hero. Did I accidentally favorite it? How do these loadouts work? I have to play Torb. Is Torb ranked less than sign? Pivot. We're getting a little bit close to our next competitive gun. Oh, I actually haven't looked at the season's battle pass, I don't think. Oh wait, maybe I have? No, I don't think I have. Wait, yeah, is it the one with the, like the really bad Genji skin? You just tuned in and you're thinking, damn, it would be tragic if they see 9 here and then it happened. You'll take responsibility for that, bro. It's okay. I was just too high up. I was Icarus. I got lost in the clouds. I flew a little too close to the sun, trying to avoid the Doomfist. Yeah, that Genji skin sucks. I remember seeing it. It has to just be the worst skin of all time. At least in Overwatch, no? I like a lot of the skins, though. I like what they did for the anniversary event. You saw a close-up? He has no teeth? What happened to his teeth? Worst might be a crazy take. What's the worst skin then? What's the worst skin in the game? It might be that Genji one. Where is he? Genji's like base design is pretty cool though. Oh wait, that's Ascendium stuff as well. Okay. Yo, thank you for the sub again, Davilia. How high can I drop the beat? That's not a question I'll be answering, at least at this exact moment. It's ranked lessons, unless the lesson is how to have fun, maybe. Genji Contenders skin is maybe a top 5 skin. True. Genji Contenders is a classic. It's a super classic. Okay, but locking into our next game here, we're going to be on Esperanza with the bands of Mauga, Diva, Mizuki, and Cassidy. I think overall pretty good, and it looks like our comp is going to be super deathmatchy with a Ball, Xion, Tracer, and Jetpack Cat. Ideally, I would love to be a sort of like central figure for my team to stable around, as well as be active on our hits and aiding in rotations to get our team to the places that they need to be. I see our Ball going in for a hit, but it's going to be a little bit hard for me to really help out with that. So I'm just going to be trying to mark the bridge side instead. As our Jetpack Cat goes down, I can look to help shoot that Doomfist. As I get them a little bit low, I'm not going to be able to chase them down, so I will just be in a more safe spot once more. Reaper Fade gets used. I see our Wrecking Ball getting low, so I'm going to see if I can help them out a bit. I'm going to be keeping a bit of note. Me personally, whenever I'm playing Wrecking Ball, sometimes I dislike it when my Lucio is speeding me or trying to help me out. So I'm going to just see kind of how they do with it. But I do want to see if I can be in spots to catch most of my teammates after their hits and see if I can get involved on some myself, because Lucio is able to do quite a bit of damage and utilize some ability to be in pretty aggressive spots. I see their Ashe close. As my team starts to take a little bit of attention, I'm going to be looking for a bit more of an aggressive play. But unfortunately, as their Doomfist finds a good punch into our backline, it's going to be hard to really clean up a lot of these. Trying to follow up on the hit of the Kiriko that my Ball went for. But as I get very low to the as I get really low to the Ashe Dynamite, I'm going to be trying to stable on that high ground, but they have the Coach Gun to go up and take us down. Definitely sucks. I think that I'm going to try to play a bit more aggressively here. Maybe I'm playing a bit too passive. Even if I have a few higher deaths per 10, it could potentially be very beneficial to just mark this Ashe or get really active and be lethal on our hits. I take some attention to help our team stabilize after the Bob, and now me and our Tracer are in a pretty decent spot to actually pressure the backline. Huge slam coming out from my Wrecking Ball player. And we are able to clean up the Ashe. I think that this more aggressive playstyle is going to work pretty well. I don't really want to be the one on the cart in this team comp because this is such a mobile lobby. That Lucio is able to get around Kiriko, Doomfist, Reaper. I'm going to be really vulnerable on the cart most of the time, so I'm going to leave it to someone with even more mobility than I have on Lucio. But as their Doomfist goes in, I'd love to see if I can look for an aggressive beat step. I was worried about a Death Blossom, but no. I was going to be trying to take some space with our beat drop to either chase the Reaper or make it more difficult for the people inside of our space to get out, but unfortunately I'm going to be falling just short of the Ajax. As our Tracer goes down, I think that we're going to be a bit of more of a difficult spot. Now that we have an Emre, we have a bit more of a solidified core or a win con, where if our Emre's in a good spot and we're able to keep them alive, we can be pumping in a ton of damage into the enemy team. So I'm going to be trying to think a little bit more about marking out threats for my Emre, like this Reaper on this high ground. And anytime in these sort of more closed areas, I like to try and stop jumping around as much and just kind of like throw my bullets at head level, which will generally increase like the easiness of the shots, as well as give you a lot more consistent dings. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hit too many there, but for the most part, if you're just kind of perma jumping around on Lucio, while it can be really good to boost your survivability, it can make aiming a lot harder. With their Doomfist going in and then finding their way out, we're going to be in a bit of a difficult position here for our retake. So I'm just going to be marking out this left side and now pushing the card a little bit. I know that there's somebody behind. So Reaper's close. I'm going to try to help out my Tracer, and they are able to find that kill. See my cat in a bit of a dangerous spot, so I'm just going over to heal. I hear their Doomfist on top left. I want to poke this Doom. And now I just want to chill. I could try to go help my Wrecking Ball right now, but I think that getting card progress is going to be a bit more valuable. So as my cat goes forward, I can be looking to back up. Take this close. They really want this kill on me, but as me and our cat stabilize together, we'll be pretty okay here. I just want to be holding the cart. As their Reaper's looking at me, that's actually pretty good value for me to be able to hold the cart and get one of their most lethal players away from the hits that the rest of their team is going for. It's going to be a lot of value because with the Reaper looking at me, it means that they're not getting onto my Emray. So my Emray only has to deal with like the Doomfist or the Lucio trying to get onto them for most of the time. So me just keeping the Reaper's attention there, sort of fighting on the point very safely, very calmly, is going to be a lot of value and enable us to win this fight. I'm undercart. Somebody's got to do it. There's no reason not to. Especially as the Reaper starts to look here a little bit more. I see Fade Force. I could try to chase it, but I want to make sure that I get checkpoint first. I'm a little bit nervous about them TPing on this back high ground. So I know the Reaper wants to be getting close. Oh, I'm just barely not able to get the beat onto my Emray in time as the Roadhog's pretty close now. We're going to be in a bit of a difficult spot, so I'm just going to be backing up here. Walking forward to boop the Reaper, that way they aren't able to chase us for nearly as long. I see my Wrecking Ball getting chased on this left side. I'm going to lean over to help, but despite that fight not going in the way that we really want, we're going to be in a pretty decent spot here now that we were able to get that checkpoint and the closer spawn. Feeding my Emray around to enable them a little bit more ability to find some angles to utilize their ult, but as I see the cart getting stolen probably by the enemy Reaper, that's going to be my cue to start backing up. I don't really want to be fighting the Roadhog even with our ball on it, so I'm just going to let them be for a bit. And they are able to win that, fortunately. Our Tracer could be walking up. They're pretty close to their pulse bomb, so I could just be taking the cart back from them, especially since I swapped off of a lot of their mobility based heroes. I'm not going to be in nearly as much danger as I was before from pushing the cart. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. The game or push is about to start here. This last ult trade is going to be the one that really matters. So we started off with Minefield on this main. Kitsune Rush to Mirror. I don't have my B, but I'd love to farm it. I want to see if I can make sure that I don't get hooked. Roadhog on the cart is going to be one of the scariest things for us in this moment because there's not going to be none of us can actually contest the Roadhog on the cart or fight a raw 1v1. So I just want to be playing for taps to slow down the cart's progress as the Roadhog's on it and then wait for my team to get an advantage duel. As I see my Emray there, I just want to make sure that they do not die. So I'm using my amp a little bit early, but as I hear the Roadhog start to walk up a bit more, I'm just going to be chilling back towards this high ground, giving myself cover to duck behind in case that they get a little too close for comfort. I could try to fight this top left area, and I could fight that Ashe, and I think that is what I'm going to do. But as the Brig's over here now and my team is backing up, I'm just going to be trying to do my best to chill, immediately ducking behind the closest cover that I can that I know is outside of the Ashe's LOS. The Reaper uses their Fade. It's not something I really want to commit on too hard, but I do want to mark it out. Unfortunately, with my attention pulled to the Reaper for a while, our cat's going to be going down. Crazy block from the Brig, actually. But with Rally and Bob use, we are only going to have to deal with their Kitsune Rush soon and potentially their Whole Hog or Death Blossom. With our beat, we can have a lot of impact on these last few fights, but ideally I would love to see if we could stall the cart for a while to force the enemy team to use even more ults, so our advantage would grow even greater. Rekmal looking for a slam on that right side. I'm not going to follow up because the Roadhog is on that main. I don't want to be on the cart yet. Because I didn't want to go to the cart just because there's a little too open space. There's no cover for me to try to dodge hooks. As the Roadhog starts to walk at me a bit more, I'm just going to be trying to bait them in, slowly dragging them into my team's space. Kitsune Rush used, my cat ult used. Did I get my cat in it? I'm the worst. But it will not matter as our team is able to clean up the rest of the people around the objective, and we will be winning this game. And then 11-4, we spent a lot of the time sort of marking the cart and just floating around the map, but that's going to be a lot of Lucio's value to be able to do that. With Wall Ride being your passive and in a part of your base kit, you can be getting to a lot of different places all at once and finding value sort of across the map rather than committing to one exact spot. So making sure that we utilize our mobility of our hero, we can still pressure on hits, we can mark out targets, we can push the cart, we can do a lot of things all at once, which will result in us climbing a little bit more into champ. So with that out of the way, let's see how our next game looks. Bang. And it cuts like right there. Alright, let me see this Genji skin. Yeah, oh my gosh. This one's not even, it's not even bald Genji, it's just I dislike that skin a lot. Yellow Tracer skin is the worst.
Select your hero. Select heroes to battle.
I guess it looks like we're gonna be in a speed locking competition. I'll see if I can get Lucio here. I know WK is a Lucio player. What if Lucio's banned? That'd be funny. Okay, lock in. I need this for content. I need the content. I'm sorry, WK. Fuck! No. Oh. Alright, chat, what hero do you want to play? Carry, Bap are probably the correct answers here. Lifeweaver, Alari. I could play some Alari. My team would not like me for it. Juno. Two Lifeweavers. Oh, I see 2 votes for Lifeweaver. Should AFK and spawn like until I get Lucio like a mature adult? Wait, you're right. Wait, you're right. Why didn't I think about that actually? I suppose I'm still just a little immature. I got some growing up to do. WK the manager? They play. I don't remember what team they play on, but they play. I'm saving some of my energy for the actual ranked lessons later. I guess I could give Lifeweaver a try. I just have not too many hours on this hero. I still was able to get like a Lifeweaver, primarily Lifeweaver account up to like, I think it was like GM1-ish. I didn't put too much time into it, but all right, let me give this a whirl. All right, so with our Sigma finding the kill into the Xion, I want to just be pushing forward a little bit here. I want to make sure that I'm in decent grip range for my teammates, especially as their Orisa looks to step to take one of us down. If I keep my Cassie alive, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. I think I heard someone behind, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just going to keep like an ear out and occasionally check around. I'd love to see if I can use my pedal to get through that window to kite. I think it's going to be pretty hard for a lot of them to chase, but if their soldiers on either the... Wow. Their soldiers on either the high ground or that bottom left area, that's not going to be too possible for me. So as I see them on that high ground, I'm going to be in a bit of a rough spot. I don't know how winnable it is. Nope, it was not. I'm gonna try to stall the point as long as I can. Not quite able to get the kill onto the Xion, but that will be okay. I think I'm gonna be picking the longer distance dashes, especially as they're gonna be on a bit more of a brawly comp. I think that'd be very nice if I could get a bit more aggressive to get some either pulls and be safer on my kites, or if I could just follow up with my team plays a bit more before like sort of slowly walking up and committing, since they have a bunch of poke. I have my pedal here. I'm just going to be using my pedal to get into a decent spot. I'm a little bit nervous about some of the ultimates being used, but I see a lot coming out from the enemy team. I'm going to be put in a very dangerous spot and then go down. I could have cut it through main, but since they had a really good LOS of it, I just want to see if I could try to bait or go on that right side area to see if my team would walk out later, but that was not going to be the case. Nervous about my team getting low. I'm just going to be trying to heal people up the best that I can, though unfortunately with their soldiers sort of raining down some bullets, I'm going to see if I can pressure them a bit, but as the point is ticking down, getting the objective here seems a little hard. We find a kill onto the soldier, but as I'm the only one remaining, I do not have that much mobility. We are going to be losing this first round. Pull the Lucio so he knows you're upset. How did I not think of this? How did I never think of this? What if I just tree my team in the spawn or pedal my team in the spawn? Oh, what if I just leave the game? That could be amazing. That'd be what a mature adult does. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, Sushi GC. Welcome back. Evie, please, I need this win. Oh, okay. I needed content, but whatever. I'll play some BAP. With their soldier on the right side, I see my Lucio and my Xion. But no, it's my Ash. What the hell? This seems a little reversed. That's okay. My Sigma falling pretty low. I'm curious what's going on in the... I'm low-key getting mind controlled a little bit. There's a technique I've never seen before. But that's okay. I know their Xion still is behind and wants to slime me out the moment that they get the chance. But to avoid that, I'm just going to be trying to take coach when I get the chance, and that is going to be my chance. My Sigma gets really low, so I just chuck lamp, hope that they live with it, but unfortunately, they will not be able to. My Ash trying to back up, finds a big dynamite, but we'll go down. That's okay. We farmed quite a bit of our window, as well as Lux here. With our window coming up, I want to see if I can find a good angle for it. Ideally, I'd love to get onto that high ground and sort of just rain bullets onto the point, but I imagine the enemy team's going to make that rather hard for us. Soldiers behind, Flux gets used. Find the kill onto that Xion with our Sigma going down. We could still maybe win, no? Wow. With the soldier on that right side, I think that making sure, like, picking my perk there, I was thinking, like, how could I live this? And I was hoping it was actually really, really clutch timing to get the double jump at that exact moment. I'm kind of feeling it now. Something about my mouse hand just clicked in that fight. But seeing how their team wants to walk up here, I could maybe be looking for my window. Junker Queen, I'm tempted to use, or like sort of save my window to keep someone alive or heal. Wow. But despite a few of our members going down, they're able to get the kill onto their Orisa. So if I keep my queen up, maybe we can win. Finding some big damage onto the soldier. But with visor being used, I think that's going to be a little bit above my pay grade. At least here catches me. My Ashe is low and they're about to get swung, but I can throw a lamp at them if needed. It's a loose. We have beaten our high noon. I could try to take that left side area, especially since the rest of them are in coast. If I can take white, that could be pretty beneficial. I think I'm just going to help my Junker Queen walk up. Especially since the enemy Orisa picks shield perk instead of keeping spin. It might be enabling our queen to do quite a bit. I hear somebody behind and it scares me, so I'm just going to be trying to get a decent angle. Big beat, keep our queen up. I don't really want to be on coast side area just in case the enemy Orisa wants to be using her spear, but as soon as I see the spear used, no. As soon as I saw that spear used, I want to take that coast side area because it would be way further away from most of their team, as well as I'd have good LOS on people that I need to heal. But as soon as they started pressuring me quite a bit more, and I was forced to play a little bit more towards low ground, I hear someone lurking. I'm able to get the kill into the Xion early, but my Tracer goes down. Soldier below, I want to see if I can keep my queen up. Not be successful in doing so, so I need to find some kills. Beat gets used, but I look at my lamp on top of it, unfortunately. I was not able to find the things onto the Kiriko that I really needed. Damn. Well, we get to continue our Lucio ranked lessons. Hopefully. It's been a really long time since I've had, like... since I've had 2 games whenever I'm trying to record a ranked lessons where I'm not able to play the focused hero. I know at the start of when I started doing focused heroes, I said like, okay, this is going to be we're going to primarily focus on this guy, but if we don't get them, then we're going to focus on a different guy. I think I'd really prefer just focus, or like having one video for one hero. Just say you'll blacklist their teams if you don't. I could have. How many games of Lucio have we been able to play? Even 3? 2? 3? 2? Damn, what the hell? Not been able to play much Lucio. Been queued for an hour. 20-minute game on Ana. It's just unlucky. BAP is a lot of fun though. I just recently uploaded the BAP rank lessons, I think. What do... I'm sorry. It's okay, bro. I'll get my video done at some point. I'll get my Lucio stuff done at some point. Be it 1,000 years or 2 more games. I think. Oh yeah, when was my last upload? Because I think I need to still get an upload out today. My editor will not be happy.
These 2 teams.
That was Overwatch. OWCS finals. I need footage for a match for a video I was working on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah. I need to upload. That's okay. I'll get that Lucio video out tonight, and then I'll finish one of my scripts. Okay, do you guys, are there any like old heads in here? Any Overwatch 1 players? Do you guys remember the LFG system? Like the in-game LFG system? I don't think that's like the names or the titles of the groups that would be in there could only be created by the human mind. That was the pinnacle of human creativity. I feel like a lot of Overwatch LFGs should go into the Sistine Chapel. It was honestly, every time I teared up looking at it, it was my favorite thing to scroll through whenever I was in queue, and now it's just gone. I can look through the custom games, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same as just like a full text of, like, full block of Korean text, and then it just somewhere in there it says Chungus Mommy. It was a surreal experience, but now I get to play Lucio. LFGs, yeah. There was a looking for group system in Overwatch 1. It was awesome. They're so awesome. There's still like looking for group like servers or like ways that you can connect with the community or sort of get groups to play with. But those are usually in like Discord servers now. There used to be like an in-game version. It started at the end of last year, so you never saw that. Yeah, it was really fun, but it was also, yeah, I understand why they removed it. Okay, and locking into our next game here on Lucio, we have Shambali with the bands of Roadhog, Wrecking Ball, Kiriko, and Pharah. I actually haven't played Shambali in quite a while, so this is someone new in my brain, but I think Lucio can be fairly strong here, especially with how the map is structured. Our speed boosts as a utility to either get people in or out of these really long sight lines or these lanes can be pretty important. Unfortunately for our support, they are, I'm not going to be joining VC. But scouting their comp, they're on Zenyatta and Doomfist. I saw Xian take that left side angle. Our job on this comp, I think, primarily is going to be seeing if I can help our team sustain in a brawl, and later catching our Tracer. Unfortunately, I was not going to be ready to help out our Tracer there. A little bit nervous about the enemy Doomfist kind of walking us down with the Discord orb. As their Xian goes behind, I'm going to be stacking towards my Cassidy, booping their Doomfist away as they try to get that punch onto our get the punch onto our team. With their Mei block use, I want to be booping them into our team to help us secure the kill. That's something that's really, really good to do as Lucio, especially in these sort of scrappy mid fights. If you're able to displace an enemy hero to make it easier for your team to follow up or confirm the kill, that's going to be insane value and going to be one of your biggest carry potentials as a Lucio player. Yeah. But as their team walks forward a bit more, I see my Cassie on this low ground. I want to be in a position where I can heal my Ana while still being able to react to either catch my Echo or my Cassie. Doomfist hits a very strong and powered punch onto us. And we've taken this low. As their team takes this high ground, I'm going to see if I can mark out their Doomfist at all. We force out, or we're able to bait out the punch and the slam, but as they walk forward onto Ana, I want to see if I can keep them alive. Or keep our Ana alive, however I can. And now that their Doomfist is 1 HP, I wanted to make sure that I can confirm that kill to allow us to continue holding the point. We won't have to deal with it later. As my Sigma gets low though, I'm going to see if I can speed them out. I want to cut the... I want to make sure that they're not taking any more damage before I swap to my healing, because my healing is going to be way, way, way less than whatever damage the enemy team is able to do to him. I gave them punch for fun. So I want to make sure that they're not taking damage so that my healing can actually get more value. Amazing rock from my Sigma, and we're going to be able to earn that kill onto Doomfist. As our Sigma goes down though, and the Transcendence gets used from the enemy team, I'm going to see if I can find a way to get onto, or get towards my Cassie, but I wasn't able to build up as much momentum as I really wanted. Clipping on the little light post there. But we do get back very, very quickly to help out our Ana here. Reaper is stepping towards us. I'm going to see if I can boop them outside of these doorways if they want to walk. And speed my Ana around as their Doomfist looks to land onto them. Since the Doomfist ult slows down whoever's in this general vicinity, trying to give any teammates sort of in it an amp speed can help boost survivability a ton. So just being sure that I'm in position to help with that can be one of the ways that I can keep my Ana alive, since I'm not able to exactly stop the meteor strike from falling down. If I could do that, then the dinosaurs would still be around. But with their Doomfist stepping forward, I can be looking to poke them out. We do give them punch again, so I'm going to be very careful about wherever my Ana is playing. I hear the punch gets used, so I can be starting to look at other places where Doomfist is no longer that much of a threat. There's Zenyatta's on this back main area. I'd like to make sure that my Cassie stays alive as I see them get fairly low, but now that we are all very okay, I can be looking to follow up and try to clean up any kills that I can, but not even needing a beat drop, we will be holding this first point. I think very, very strong start, but with Shambali especially, it's going to be one of the maps that's very, very easy to full hold for the defending team. So we can't get too confident in ourselves, and we need to make sure that we're playing our ult fights right, as well as we're denying the enemy team from making big plays until we're able to actually secure the win for ourselves. On attack, I might be pathing a little bit more with my Echo, since it's anytime that you're attacking, you need to be actually retaking space. It's a little bit more valuable over the course of many games to be a bit more risky on some of your plays, because if you are in a disadvantaged state from basically, if nothing changes and you would lose the game, you're encouraged to make some sort of change happen so that you can actually start winning. So I might just start by pathing with my Genji on this right side area and hope that my Sigma is able to buffer for my Ana and my Hanzo. Though we'll see what comp that they're on. Maybe I won't even need to go for anything too fancy. Looks like my Hanzo has lineups, I think. which is kind of crazy. They do. I've never seen that. The Doomfist uses punch early. My Sigma is decent spot. I hear the enemy team having a Vendetta and a Reaper, so I am going to be trying to help out my Genji a little bit here. I don't want to be amping them yet. I'm just going to be holding this angle. As their Doomfist uses punch, I'm just going to be trying to get a little bit more active on that space. Baptiste gets very low. I'm going to be immediately cutting off the space that they would want to kite into with my mobility, as the enemy team is prioritized on shooting my frontliners. I have the ability to go for that aggressive positioning and that rotation because I know that all of the vision is being pulled elsewhere from the enemy team. As my Genji gets low, I'm just going to be backing up to see if I can help them out a bit. I'm going to be leaning towards this right side, as it's going to be very, very dangerous if their Xion is able to get into a good spot to sort of poke us out, especially now that they swapped on to a different DPS. That right side coast area could be very, very dangerous. Fortunately, they do find quite a few kills onto our team. Reaper getting 1 HP, but I'm not quite able to take them down. Very okay. This is going to be one of the harder points in the game to actually take when we're on attack here. So as long as I'm making sure that we're not instantly losing the game and building up our ultimate abilities, that's going to be the fight that really, really, really is important to make sure that we get good value out of our beat. As we use our duplication on the cart though, I could be looking to poke out the Doomfist. They go for their punch, and I'm able to boot them back into our team. Now that they don't have their ultimate nor any of their abilities, we are going to be able to confirm that kill. As Flux gets used, Reaper's on this underside. I want to make sure that I do not die to it. If I'm able to stay alive on the cart, it'll be opening up a lot of opportunities for our team to win. With a Nano Blade to confirm every other kill that we need, we will be winning this game. Finally able to play another game of Lucio. It's probably cut out of the video, but we had a little bit of a unlucky game, I think. Or 2 unlucky games where we weren't able to play Lucio. But that one went quite quickly, only being 6 minutes. So with all of that in mind, let's see what our next game looks like. Bang. Too toxic? No, I can join chat. I can join chat. I actually just play worse when I'm in it, straight up. I'm not able to play as well as a player, nor am I able to like talk through my thought process like how I do right now whenever there are other voices sort of like around. It's really, really, really difficult. But I've never even gotten a chat warning. I've never gotten chat banned. I haven't gotten a warning for bad behavior in chat. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I deserve it. Like 2022 Eevee was a different beast. I'm not toxic often anymore. Rarely do I even like join voice or talk in text chat. But I usually just don't like being in voice chat. I don't find too much value in it in game, nor does it make the experience more fun. Unless it depends on what I'm playing for, what I'm queuing for. One of the most like common or like repeated pieces of advice that I give to players is that anytime that you're hitting the Q button, just know what you're queuing for. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to get out of your experience playing ranked Overwatch? Are you trying to improve? Are you trying to like win no matter what? Are you trying to just have some fun? If you're able to sort of like set some expectations, or like just knowing what you want out of your experience. What the fuck? Top path, bottom path? What? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What is all this? I got completely sidetracked. If you know what you're trying to get out of your experience playing, then it makes it much easier to sort of stay focused and stay on whatever your goals are, and it makes decisions easier. Like if I'm thinking, like if I'm playing to practice, if I'm playing to develop my micro, especially if I'm playing to practice a specific hero, if like my teammates are asking me to swap or something, I know that's not what I want to get out of my experience. No. I can't do the old West. I can't lock Lucio fast. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Let's go Zen. Let's go Zen Lu. I'm down. That'll give me good stuff to talk about. Wow. Big lobby. Fuck it. Let's get the Zen Lucio going in Champ 5 to Champ 3. Okay, and locking into this next game here, where you're going to be on Neon Junction with the bands of Diva, Kiriko, and Mizuki. Now, I'll be completely honest, I still haven't played this map all that much. This is probably about my 4th or 5th time playing it. But I think that with our comp, we can still absolutely win. Anytime that I'm defending on Lucio, I usually like to just make sure that all my teammates get 2 point on time to speed people back if needed. As I see my Symmetra backing up to probably swap, I'm going to make sure that they can get around it as well. I guess they would Tracer. But with the game starting, I think that a lot of our value is going to be based around our Bastion form. So I'm immediately... Where is our Bash? Am I done? Oh, my fault. I don't know why I didn't check there. There's Xion going in. I could be trying to care for my Bastion. I'm going to be pumping some heals to him. But with their Xion up here, that's going to be something that I really want to pressure if I get the chance to. With their Bastion going in, I'm actually not going to be able to win too much through my healing or through my raw number trades on the front line because the enemy team has quite a bit more than us. So if we're going to be outmatched or outclassed in that category of value that our hero kit has, then I need to start playing through other avenues. While my healing will still be important, and it'll be important for me to make sure that my Bastion and my Tracer or my Sigma stay alive. What Lucio is able to do, but the enemy team is not, is going to primarily be mobility. But I try to pocket my Bastion, and the Mercy tries to pocket their Bastion. Most of the time, I'm gonna be losing that. But I can be controlling space like this, or taking space and giving it very frequently to either pull attention away from my team, or to follow up on any damage that the enemy wants to be doing. As my Sigma gets low, I'm going to be looking to speed them out to try and keep them alive. I don't have much healing to provide for them, especially as our Wu Yang is down. We don't have too many options. I'm going to see if I can find a rotation onto the back line. I'm stuck. I got stuck on the little plushies. But as soon as our Rian goes down, that's going to be most of our healing, and it's going to be hard for us to bring the game back, or the fight back there. But with our Bastion respawning, I can just be speeding them into this fight once more, and then we can be attempting to live. Unfortunately, with our Sigma going down, we are going to be a little bit staggered here, but our Bastion forming is going to be something that I want to try to care for. I am able to keep our Bastion alive, and with our Tracer fighting or leaning towards this lane, I can maybe be trying to help them develop this angle. I'm a little nervous about whenever this train happens. There it is. When does it go? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a big hitbox. Okay, like I said towards the start, this is gonna be my one of my 4th times playing this map. Live and learn, I suppose. Our team is fighting on this cart area. Unfortunately, I won't make it in time, so our Reinhardt will be going down. Cassie on that right and Signal on this main area. I'm just gonna be backing up a bit, seeing if I can still hold this right side to catch my Tracer if needed. Seeing my Wing get poked out a bit, I'm just going to provide them a little bit of healing, but I will not be able to care for my Tracer as much as I need. So with my Reinhardt trying to get somewhere, I'm just going to see if I can speed them and now cut off. I'm dead as hell. Never mind, I'm going to go. Nope. With us not being able to get that kill and me getting caught out by the high noon to force me just behind that tiny little rock, we will be having a bit more of a difficult game, or a difficult fight there. Our Bastion going down. I believe that the enemy team is going to be starting to chase me soon here, but I'm in a position to try and help my Tracer, healing them up, seeing if I can keep them alive, and we do get our amp in time. As the enemy Xion is still looking at a Tracer, our Reinhardt's getting in position to actually step, finds a great pin, and we are able to beat to keep them alive. I'm just going to be speeding to see if I can get them into a better spot, but unfortunately, it will be going down there. With the Cassidy pocketed by the Mercy, there's not going to be too much chance for us to win that 1v1, and we will be losing that fight. I like the Doom Pistol swap a lot. Now that we don't have that much, Doom is able to sustain themselves just a little bit more so than Reinhardt. So potentially we are going to be able to heal a little bit less or get more value out of our mobility, but as the Mercy pops Valve and the Xion uses their ults to clean up the rest of us, we will be going back to spawn one more time and unfortunately losing this round. Don't think that our teammates are too happy, but there's not too much. I think it's still very, very possible game to win. And it's important to make sure that our teammates, whatever our teammates want to say to us, don't get to our head. And we still just keep looking for whatever value we can find. Especially on attack, I think Lucio is able to provide a lot more value. As speed boost can be very, very effective at actually sort of taking space a lot more so than actually kiting. Whenever we're down or we don't have too much healing for our composition, using speed boost to try and get out and stabilize is going to be a little bit more difficult because our stabilization periods are just going to take way, way, way longer. But if we're using our speed to get in, then we only got to kill them once. We can be finding a lot more, and since attack is going to be putting us into a position where we can actually use our speed in a proper way, I think that things are going to be much, much better for us. Our comp swaps are also pretty good. Doomfist falling somewhat low. We can be trying to help them out here on their engages. Gonna be amping heals to make sure that we can stabilize fast and continue pressure onto the enemy's front line. With our Moira falling low, I'm gonna be backing up to heal them a bit, making sure that they can stay alive. My Widow is in a spot that wants to be poked out by the Sigma very frequently, but as our Doomfist goes in and gets aggressive, we are not going to be able to follow up quite in time. As the enemy team walks towards the point a little bit, I'm going to be looking for a trade onto the back line, but Not quite able to have the mechanics to pull it off into the enemy Ana, though if we are able to get one of those aggressive trades, and we actually can open up the fight very quickly for our team. Nade coming out onto her Dinkus, making impossible to stabilize through the enemy team's swing. Rather difficult. I could have maybe tried to play a little bit closer to my Doomfist to make it harder for the Ana to walk up and get an aid, but how can I win? I could be looking for aggressive hits onto the back line, especially if I see my Genji or my Hazard aim to do that, but it looks like we might not want to play. Coalescence gets used, so I'm immediately using my speed boost to try and walk forward. As Flux comes out as well, and Nano from the enemy team. I'm just going to be doing my best to live here. Maybe I can find the kill onto the Xion. We are able to get the kill onto the Xion, but unfortunately, we will be going down immediately after the Sigma, though with that kill, we actually have probably a little bit of space on the map to open up the game with and try and fight here. Ana going down 2 will be 2 picks, 2 very, very valuable picks for our team. With their Sigma not having Flux and the enemy Ana not having Nano Boost, we could potentially be looking to win here. Speed drop gets used, and the enemy Xion falls 1 HP. We are able to take them down. As a Bastion's forming main, I want to be cutting that LOS as soon as I possibly can. But unfortunately going down to the Bastion after the form ends. I was hoping that we'd be able to take down the Sigma because we had our Genji pinch in just a second, but I should have waited for my Genji to actually take some aggression before I went in. Minus 1 HP, I'm not able to keep them alive unfortunately. Bastion nade sends me right into the Xion, and we will be going down. 30 seconds left on the clock. My Genji gets pushed by the enemy team. I could be trying to take this left side early. Sigma's walking up, Xion's damage boosted by the Mercy. As our Widow finds a huge pick. Maybe I could just be poking out the Bastion. Xion gets rezzed by the Mercy. Our Dragon Blade comes out, immediately gets Rock Blade. Sigma's 1 HP. Mercy's 1. Huge kills. With that last fight ending, we will be losing that game. Kind of unfortunate. We were forced to play in a little bit more of an aggressive style there. But I think that making sure that you just keep a good mental, even in those sort of tougher games, is going to be a very, very important skill to have in ranked, as if you... There will be games that might look dire for a while, but you're able to turn. But if you give up too early, then you're never going to be able to win those games. Which they do end up being fairly frequent. So, making sure that you keep a good mental is going to be really, really important. Unfortunately, not quite there. But with that out of the way, we can head into our last game for our Lucio ranked lessons today. Bang. I did want to make a longer one. Joshua, if you're the GOAT, thank you for all the education. It's helped me you a lot. Awesome. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm really glad that the educational content's helped out. Alright, now, please let me play Lucio. Please. Random. Okay, decent map.
Select your hero.
Okay, W. We gotta carry on a player if needed.
Select heroes to ban.
I love Lucio, bro. My BAP is the highest hero SR. Has anyone figured out how EuroSR actually works? Lucio alt nerf kind of rough? Yeah, it is. Come on, man. Come on. Hold on, I'm grieving. I just want to make my silly little rank lessons. I just want to play my favorite hero in the game. Damn. Alright, prize in the bag. It's a Weaver o'clock. We played some Weaver earlier. I'm putting the prize in the bag for a bit. I'm gonna see how fast can I actually win this game. Okay. Super duper turbo locking in. I talk, like, almost always I talk during, if you get Blizzard on the phone right now, I'll have my people called. Don't worry. Okay. A little tangent. In this specific matchup, do I go on that tangent? Yeah. In this specific matchup, I'll be playing Kiriko in a way that is similar to how a very popular educational content creator tells people to play Kiriko. I do not think that is right all of the time. I do not think it's optimal all of the time, and I think that you usually need really good mechanics to pull off the playstyle of get really active and then TP back and heal. It's good in this matchup because the enemy team does not have much mobility, and there's a lot of potential value and easy headshots to hit. So I want to clarify, I think first and foremost, what is my job? My job is healing. Whoa. Alright. Damn! Why the bike so fast? Oh, because they can send it far. I see. I can kind of like launch it a bit.
That won't shake my faith.
Well, I want to. I can't go on a tangent. I said I want to see how fast I can win this game.
Enemy here.
Oh, okay. W. I need to. It's kind of unfortunate how, like, especially in what's it called? In like team play, how important talking can be. Because I by far play my best whenever I just like do not speak. That. I don't really want to TP in there. I don't TP here though. Kiriko is so silly, bro. This hero is so silly. I'm not even hitting my shot. I was trying to get a good angle. Maybe I should just proud of my life. World record, not clickbait, maybe a little clickbait. I think unfortunately we did not cap as fast as possible, nor did we not lose a fight. But
stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
we're still winning. And then I can play the final game for Lucio. And then probably go to bed since I have to be up in what? 6 hours? No, 7. 6, 7. Okay. What the fuck? What the hell? When did I get there? Oh, I see so many Wrecking Ball grapples there. It makes me so nervous. That's kind of like the... Oh, what the... When did they just change this map? Hello? How long has that stuff been in the game? Has it just been like this season or like the patch like a few days ago? I didn't see it in the patch notes at all. Good luck, Charlie. Okay, so, nice. Yeah, the patch came out 6 to 7 days ago. Oh my god. Alright, will I get flash in one shot? Almost. W bubble? I just didn't even see it in the patch notes. Margaret's on his way back. Bro, I need new headphones. I love this perk, bro. Being able to TP and just like keep someone up basically is so nice. Or just be more lethal for anyone who wants to chase you. You have a major perk yet? No, no. Yeah, I probably would have been frozen then. Yeah. Doesn't look like bro, they're always either taken or banned. I don't know how. I've literally never had this much trouble trying to get like a rank lessons on. Winner. Alright, that was fast. Now, let me play our final Lucio game, please. Please. Is there a significant difference between a Master's tank and a GM one? Depends where. There is a very big difference between like a Master's 5 tank and like a GM5 one. But like Masters 3 to GM5, though as you get higher into the ranks, like I'd say probably around Masters, like it kind of is just like GM plus. The deeper you get into GM and Champion, the more the ranks sort of like, the more skill is required to gain each little rank. The difference between like Champ 5 and Champ 4, or like Champ 4 and Champ 3, is very significant. At least it used to be. But it kind of depends. It kind of depends on like what levels are we talking about? How deep into Masters and how deep into Grandmaster. Usually, from my experience coaching, it's the Grandmaster tanks learn how to do nothing. The Masters tanks find how to get good mechanics and make good, like, decent plays. But then they try to do too many. They try to make too many plays. They try to do too much when they're already winning the game. But a GM tank usually sometimes not. Usually can know when to chill, or vice versa. Sometimes you can get up to like Masters by knowing when to chill, but then you aren't able to get like take the game into your hands when you really need to. Alright, but locking into our last game here for our Lucio ranked lessons, we're going to be on New Junk City with the bands of Kiriko, Hazard, Roadhog, and Tracer. I think all pretty decent bands. With the Symmetra TP out, usually you like to save your speed boost for just a second before taking the TP, but I'm going to make sure that the rest of my team who weren't able to take the TP get into the fight quickly by speeding my Ana and my Reaper back. The Cassidy and Mercy are on that right side, which is going to be somewhat scary for us, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it. We don't want to fight it directly, as that's going to be a very difficult fight for us to win, but as soon as we see our Reaper contesting it, we can try to be putting in some attention to it. I want to be very careful of the flashbang, and as long as I'm sort of like marking out this fight or this angle, we don't really want to be like super committal onto it until somebody else is around to take the attention for us or take the actual damage, because we do not have that much HP to sustain a Cassidy and a Mercy wanting us dead. So if my Reaper were to push that Cast Mercy on the right side and I was ready to follow up, then I would absolutely look to step a bit more aggressively, but we can't do it all on our own. But keeping the angle marked was still going to be really valuable, because we're basically taking away 2 people from the fight, as long as we keep them occupied on us and not dying. So our team was able to fight an advantaged fight there for a bit. High Noon gets a good angle on that left side, and then me and our Ana are going to go down onto the point. And with the enemy team taking the flip back into their favor, we are going to be sent back to spawn. A lot of ults coming up pretty soon here, though, as we saw from the High Noon being used. We probably have to be a little bit worried about window here, so I'm going to see if I can keep my amp speed to get us in or out of that window. I see my Genji actually taking this right side angle, so I'm going to see if I can help them out with fighting that space. My Ramatra gets into a pretty decent spot. I'm going to be booping the BAP off of this high ground to see if I can negate the window's value, but as my team gets a little bit held up on or after the Mercy uses the Valk, Their Cassie's going to get a pretty decent angle to find value out of that window anyways and take us down. Flashpoint goes pretty fast in terms of ticks, so I might actually stage to make sure I can get a decent touch. The Orisa does see me and is going to back up to the point, so I'm going to be playing in a spot where I can just trigger overtime and immediately get out. And then do it once more. Popping my beat onto our team as the enemy team uses their pull and tries to take us down after our step. But the Bap's going to be one of the last ones remaining. We can just wall ride up there and then take them down ourselves. Our Sojourn is going to be very, very crucial to this next fight, so I'm just going to be trying to get them back as quickly as I can. Ideally, you don't want to be amping to go back towards your spawn. You want to be amping your teammate back into the fight because you have really base movement speed with your wall ride anyways. I'm wondering how they can touch, so I'm going to see if I can mark out this bottom area. And I am successful with getting a boop onto the Orisa. Is enough to stop? Yes, it is. I saw our team fighting towards that main area, which was indicating that the enemy team was posturing to be ready to fight. But the only way or reason they would want to fight is because they had some way to actually capture the objective back. So immediately after I don't see anyone on main or that left side, I wanted to check under to make sure that nobody could get a touch from that position. And we were successful in finding the boop to actually stop them. See that Cassie on this top left, and we are going to be able to help take them down. Orisa's close. I could try to walk up more. I'd love to see if I can get a boop here, but they will be getting out just in time. My Maga's holding this choke. I'm going to be staging up a bit. This will allow me to make it a bit harder for the enemy team to step, but as that choke is a little bit hard to hold, I'm going to be more willing to give some space here. The entire enemy team is looking at me for a moment, so I'm just going to be trying to stable the best I can. I don't have my amp, unfortunately, for Amaga, so I'm just going to be trying to speed them to cover instead. But now that I do have my amp, I'm going to see if I can get my Sojourn out of the difficult spot they're in. And now pressure this back line. We don't need to really commit onto it, but it'd be very nice if we could. Damn. That's got some range on it. It'd be really nice if we could take away a little bit of the value that the window was getting by going for like a quick little roll through a boop. We could mess up their aim through our boop, as well as if we make any of them look at us but we immediately get out, then that's going to be like basically like 2 or 3 seconds of the window that they won't be shooting at the rest of our team. Which is more damage prevented than our healing could ever do. As our Sojourn went down early, I'm just going to be staged in a spot to get them back into the fight. I'm not using amp because we're going to be right at this choke in a second, which we're going to really like amp to get through. As our Maga pings, I'm going to be using amp to take the space that they've opened up for us. I want to get my Ana in the beat, but they will be finding a great kill onto the enemy, or great sleep onto the enemy Sojourn. And now with their Baptiste sort of being a straggler in our space, we could walk forward and take them down. I just wanted to kill the Sojourn. I figured there was not going to be an easy way for them to touch, and since I can get back so fast, I kind of just wanted the ego play. It was very likely that the point would also be quite a bit of ways away. So we had a chance to respawn a bit closer, though ultimately it was not the greatest play. It was fun, but it is going to put my team at a disadvantage as the enemy team won't, or our team won't have the speed boost to sort of rotate onto the point quickly and get away from the enemy. But as our Genji gets close, I could be looking for a boop in. Unfortunately, that hero is not our Maga's priority, and we will be going down, going for that aggressive play. I'm not able to turn our momentum quickly enough, but we will be able to get back pretty fast soon. Valk gets used. Our Maga pins onto the point. Window on the high ground. I'm gonna see if I can live. Just moving the best that I can to stop myself from getting hit. And now carrying for my Ana. By carrying, I mean killing her by throwing all of my bullets into the deflect. Trying to get onto the point in time to care for the rest of my team. But as their team is able to clean up the rest of mine fighting on that point, we are going to be losing that flip. Still 62% on the board is going to be in a really good place to be, as we only need to win usually like about 1.5 more fights to really win this game. I see their Genji and the Sojin Mercy on the left side. I could be trying to speed this onto the right, but as I see my Genji and my Maga fighting on this left side of the area, I can try to help this out a bit. Overclock gets used, Blade gets used. I want to see if I can heal up my Ana a bit. As I don't have amp though, things are looking a little bit dire. Going for a bit of an exit frag onto their Baptiste. Especially since I saw that my Genji and potentially Ana were in a bit of trouble. Going for an aggressive play can pull attention away to make it easier for my teammates to escape, and I can utilize my mobility to get back into the fight really quickly. I see my Genji going for some very big plays. As I Surgeon gets low, I'm just going to beat to keep them up. I keep my Ana up as well. And now I'm able to push their Reese off the map, get back a lot of that ult charge. I see our Sojourn fighting their Genji. It'd be nice if I can find this exit frag. I want to just poke him a little bit. See, ooh, that's not good. I'm kind of into my braids out for this game a little bit. I'm getting a little bit too ambitious for a lot of the plays I want to be making, but my team is able to clutch up or find the value off of it anyways. Which is very lucky, but this game is not exactly in my hands. I'm not doing a good job of keeping a high win rate here. So, recognizing that, and as we sort of take this undeserved win, I think it's time to probably get off for today. Ending that game 15-9, we were still kind of like lobby average for deaths, but we definitely died way more than we probably should have. And despite that, I think overall, very good fun session. I was saving Lucio, or the Lucio rank lessons for a rainy day, since it's one of my favorite heroes. And the rainy day came, and I'm quite happy that I still had this one kind of waiting for me to make. Finally getting up to that 2700 SR that we really wanted on Lucio, I think is a perfect place to end it. So for my YouTube video audience, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And then bang, I'm gonna stop recording. Sometimes it kills the stream though. But if it kills the stream, then bye bye. But hopefully if not, then I'm gonna be looking for someone to raid. And then also talking about future, like the next week of streaming-ish. I want these kills. I want them. Thank you so much for the sub, Joshua. Joshua? I'm sorry. My monitor's a little bit far away. But thank you so much for the sub. I hope that the educational content's been helpful. Wow. Okay. I think that will be it for stream today, though. Been streaming for, what, 4 hours? Yeah. It's a very good spot to be. Kind of sucked that we weren't able to win our tournament match today. Kind of sucked that we weren't able to get much for our Lucio ranked lessons. Or we had quite a few games where we weren't able to play Lucio. But that's okay. Damn, we played quite a bit. My YouTube stream, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be ending here. And then for my Twitch chat, we're just going to be finding someone to raid. Bye bye, YouTube.